Maybe? Maybe? Can you hear me now? I think that should have gone through. There we go. Okay, cool. Though my mic is really loud for some reason. Hang on. Let me lower it a little bit. There we go. Is that... Apparently, I did not do enough tests before I went live. Let me know if my voice is a little bit too loud, because on here it does look like it's kind of peaking a little bit, which it shouldn't be. So yeah, if it's too loud, let me know. Yeah. Right. Shall we start again? It does... See, this is what happens when I decide to start a stream earlier than I normally would. I get thrown, I get confused. It happens. Yeah, I did... What was it the other day that I did? I did an update on my... So I've got a device that I use which basically has... Oh yes, sorry, I did hear that. Yeah, sorry, thank you for the redeem, Matteo. I did hear it. I meant to follow up with it. 1 second. But yeah, so thank you again for the redeem. Yeah, so I did an update. I've got a device that basically has my headphones and microphone and all of that fun jazz that goes into it. And I did an update on it the other day, and apparently it completely fucked all of my settings, basically. So it removed things from OBS, and for anyone who has been watching the streams for a while, they know I had a massive amount of hassle with the device that I use to set this stuff up. So yeah, it's been an experience. It was actually to the point where the other day when I was trying to do the update, it literally didn't want to install. Like it didn't want to install the update. And then when I tried to like reboot it so it would try again, because you know, working in IT, you learn that turning off then back on again is the best way of fixing things. And when I tried doing that, it would not turn back on. It literally was just basically dead in the water. It just was not doing anything. Bear in mind, this thing is not cheap. It is not a cheap thing to get. I think, I can't even remember how much it was, but it's not a cheap bit of kit. And it just would not turn on. So I ended up doing like a power drain on it, which for anyone who doesn't work in IT or doesn't know, you basically take out the power cable and press and hold the power button, and that will drain the remaining battery or the remaining energy that the device has. And thankfully, after I did that and plugged it back in again, it started working. But apparently the update messed with all my settings. So but I think we're kind of there now. Like I said, if oh god, you may hear things in the background. My kids are in the process of going to bed because again, it's earlier than usual. So yeah, just bear that in mind. You may hear stuff in the background. But yeah, at least now we're kind of where we need to be. But if the mic volume is too loud, if it keeps peaking or anything, just let me know and I can lower the volume a little bit, and I'll have to just fiddle around with the proper settings at a later time. And by the way, those cupcakes, they look delicious. They were. I'm really, really pleased with how they came out, actually. So even though, for those of you who aren't in the Discord, I shared a photo of some cupcakes that our school is doing a bake sale, or a cake sale, sorry, on Thursday. So we have to bring in cakes and stuff for them to sell to raise money for the school. And I took it upon myself stupidly, utterly moronically. I was like, I accept this challenge. I've never done bake sale type things before in my life. I do work for someone who makes cakes for a living, and that is their business, but I don't really bake cakes much. They're not my thing. Bread, cool. Cakes, no. So, but yeah, so I probably, it would have been a heck of a lot cheaper for me to just go to the shop and buy some cakes, but I was like, no, I accept this. I'm going to try and actually make some cakes. And I shared some photos of those in the Discord earlier, so you can see my first attempt at piping icing and making oh god, what's it called? Swiss meringue buttercream. That is what I made. So yeah, that was a process, but yeah, I was quite pleased with them. I missed you this week. I streamed on what day did I stream? Tuesday. I streamed on Tuesday, so yeah, it was just Thursday. My husband has got like a really big project that he's doing at the moment, which is basically it's a very time intensive project that has had delays, and now the customer who needs the project is basically saying, I need this done. So it's kind of been passed on to my husband, and so he's having to spend a lot of time on it, which then meant like he needed to work like Thursday evening, which is normally when I'd stream. I mean, to be fair, you might actually hear him come in at some point later. He probably won't come on camera, but you may hear him come in just to go on his computer so he can just carry on with what he's been doing. He stayed up until like 3 o'clock in the morning last night because he was working on this project. So yeah, sneaky husband has appeared. I said to him, I was like, if you need to come in, that's fine, don't worry about it. But obviously I thought it made sense to, because originally, obviously, it wasn't Thursday, it was Friday that he was working on this project. Thursday was when we had another thing, which was a meeting with my youngest's pediatrician. So there was a lot to digest in that meeting. So I just thought, you know what, we'll do stream tomorrow. And then we had the update of, oh, my husband needs to work on this project. So it just made sense to just put it all into one big stream rather than having two on the Friday and Saturday, because it would just mean he had to split his time up when it made more sense to just do it in one fell swoop. Right, so yes, we are back to Cozy Grove. We are on day 8. So what would you like to do? Jeremy Gruffle, can I help you with something? I did a little digging with the dowsing rod, and now I remember I marked everything I ever built with a small metal heart. So if you find any hearts, could you bring them to me? Right, I saw one near the large fountain in town. Search amongst the pieces of the broken urn. Okay, and let's have a look. So we've got... So we need to get some salt. Right, we're on night 8, correct. That is an accurate statement. Because yeah, it does base it on the time that I stream. So though actually it's not dark yet. I don't know, actually I didn't even notice. Now that you've mentioned that, it's not dark on the screen yet. So I wonder what time. I wonder if it's maybe like at 7 or 8 that it starts to darken. We might even see it darken whilst playing. I don't know. I don't know if that's the thing that it does, or if it just does it based on the time that you start streaming. Start playing. I have no idea. Right, so we need to go to the Mr. Kit to get some salt, and then we'll be able to do Alison Fisher's quest. Make it with Alison. So we need to make a tea egg. I think we've got some spirit essence. I don't know about the poison mushroom though. I'm not sure on that one, so we might have to have a quick poke around. Right, sorry, my husband just texted me. He said, no, I think my brain's fried. I think I'm going to have a break. So there will be no sneaky husband appearances by the sounds of it, which is fair enough because, like I said, I mean, he was up until 3 o'clock this morning working on it, and he's been basically working on it all day today as well. Like pretty much since he woke up this morning, he's been working on it. So having a couple of hours break, forced break, mind you, because it is literally me saying, don't forget I'm streaming today, so I need you out of the office for a little bit so I can get so you can get the kids to sleep whilst I get things set up. So yeah, but I think he needs it. Right, so let's, oh yeah, we got some relics. That was what we did last time, wasn't it? We found some relics. And you're supposed to like burn them. I don't know if all of the relics are legendary in this. I've just realised I forgot that obviously whilst I was muted at the beginning of stream. So we are going to be doing the kind of usual thing where we play Cozy Grove for I don't know, 30, 40, maybe a little bit longer because we do have a bit more time today. So maybe 30, 40 minutes, maybe a bit more. And then we'll go on to doing Darkest Dungeon after that. I'm still surprised at myself. Normally, when I set up stream, normally I will check that OBS is showing that the volume is doing what it should be doing. Apparently didn't do that today. Apparently didn't do that today. I like playing this game. I actually like this planning. I like playing this game for 30 first minutes and then moving on to a different game. Yeah, I thought because one of the there's a streamer that I moderate for, Cole, or Chol, sorry, and he started doing it briefly where he normally would do it at the end of stream. So he would do, most of the stream would be a particular game, and then the end of stream would be like, I don't know, him playing RuneScape or something. Best game, by the way. Amazing game. If you've never played RuneScape, you need to play RuneScape. It's addictive. And I kind of thought, actually, that's quite a nice idea, because then, and especially for a game like Cozy Grove, where it is real time, or like, you know, doing like where you do like half an hour here and then like half an hour another day sort of thing. I thought it'd be like a nice idea to be able to have like that familiarity of a game and then have something different afterwards. So that's why we've kind of started doing it this way. I may change it in future. You know, we might not always have Cozy Grove at the beginning. It might change to something else. Like, I was thinking that would work also with something like, I don't know, like Stardew Valley, maybe. You know, we could have that as like that would be quite a long ongoing series. You know, where we do like, I don't know, 2-3 days and then we go on and do a main game or something like that. Or even Don't Starve. Like Don't Starve was another one that I was thinking of, where it's kind of like, I mean, like Stardew Valley is that there's not really like necessarily an end game. Don't Starve kind of does, but you can also play it in a sandboxy way. So stuff like that, I was just thinking, you know, it would be quite nice to, you know, have a regular recurring 30-minute thing at the beginning, and then we can switch it up to something else afterwards. So this is the character. So Valentina Osso Fisher is the one that we unlocked last time. So bad news, neighbour, your paperwork was ready to go. I crossed every T and drew little bear paws on top of every I. But when I reached the records office, I looked in my purse and your paperwork was gone again. There's no way I would lose the papers twice. It's got to be the imps, playing one of their jokes. Imps. They're the source of my high blood pressure and the twitch in my left eye. Ooh. Valentina's not very happy. What the bleep? I won't fill that in because I don't know exactly what they're saying. Do they want with this town, and why won't they leave forever? Sorry, neighbour, that was positively unmayor-like of me. It's just, without those 3 papers, I can't welcome you to our town efficiently. So we need to find 3 pieces of residency paperwork. Stardew Valley would be a great option. I've never played it yet. I'm aware of how much people seem to love that game. I guess I've always been scared of ending up addicted to it. Stardew Valley is one of those games that I have returned to numerous times, but I never feel like I get to like an end game part of it, if that makes sense. So I would like it. Stream is kind of like the perfect excuse for me to actually finish games that I've never got around to finishing. Oh, look at that. Oh, I've never done that before, I don't think. But yeah, it's one of those games that I just never actually got around to finishing, or feeling like I finished it. Like, you know, I've got to the end of year 2, which is kind of like the, I don't know, like there's a thing that you, like a test kind of thing at the end of year 2, where like if you've done enough in those 2 years, then you get like a reward and things like that, but you can obviously carry on playing it afterwards. But yeah, I just feel like I would like to actually do like a substantial amount in that game and actually like feel like I've done more than just the basics and then stopped playing and then go back to it at the beginning sort of thing. That's where stream is great for me, because I am very much the sort of person where I will start a game and then not finish it. I will be addicted to it for like a few days or a few weeks, and then I will stop. So yeah, so I would really like to do that with Stardew Valley. I mean, it's like Baldur's Gate. Like I got to like middle of Act 3, and then I started a new character. So, Patrice Fairback, what would you like to do? Hey there, I've got another missed package slip. Attention, Patrice Fairback. You will get what you deserve. A weight pinned over your heart. Well, no wonder it wasn't delivered to me. They forgot my zip code. Looks like this is going to require a personal pickup, and I'm swamped with paperwork. Any chance you can help me out? A medal. Go exploring, look by tarp behind something. Okay. It might be a dumb question to ask since you've been playing this game for a long time already, but what are your thoughts on Cozy Grove? So I think oh god, it wasn't letting me change my change the option that I was going for. The thing with Cozy Grove is, actually, let me read this first and then I'll go into it because we can have a wander around rather than being stuck on the same screen. Some bad news. Melissa, who said she'd be treasurer, is moving cross state, so Ju's collection got delayed. And then Mr. Allen, he's my cousin, was telling me how tourists have been driving up boat rental prices thereabouts. Don't give up hope. Optimistically, we should be able to get out there maybe next spring. Anyway, I'm sure that you're thriving. I'm sure you are thriving. Our youth, such hearty vigour in times of trial. Scoutmaster Blake. One common log cabin, small sculpture. So they're not going to get to us until next spring. that's a way away. But yeah, so my general thoughts on Cozy Grove. When you say that I've been playing it for like a while now, I don't think I've really scraped the surface with this game. I do think that there is probably a lot more to it that I've kind of not really, I'll talk to her in a minute, that I've not really fiddled around with more. Like I know that there's more in the sense of like decorating. I know you can do a lot with decorating. Obviously you've got the lights as well, so you can spread the lights out a lot further. I've obviously not really done a massive amount with that as of yet. I've only got this small space over here that I've done. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things where I feel like I can give sort of like I've done just over a week in this game sort of thing. This is my thoughts on it. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to say. Like, obviously, there is an element of you are doing basically the same each day. At this point, it is very samey because, like, I mean, which is basically what we end up doing every single beginning of stream. We wander around, we talk to the characters, we go find the items that they want, and then that's kind of it. Like that's the sort of thing. Oh, this bit opened up. You know, that's basically what we're doing at the moment. And so I would say in terms of like gameplay, whilst I'm kind of enjoying doing it, I think like if I was doing this on my own, I don't know how enticed I'd be to keep going, if that makes sense. Have you played any Animal Crossing game since they're all from the same genre? Yeah, so I played, back when Animal Crossing came out, oh god, was it 20? It was 2020, wasn't it? Because it was when, obviously, pandemic and stuff hit. And everyone was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that this game came out because I have something to do for the pandemic. So yeah, I played a lot of Animal Crossing, to be fair. But at the same time, I don't remember a huge amount. Like it's been what, 3 years? Yeah, 3 years probably since I played it. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it was just because of the situation that we were in, where I was like, yeah, you know, I was playing it daily. I was doing all the different things each day. You know. I don't, yeah, it's a difficult one because I think like I said, I did enjoy Animal Crossing quite a lot, and like I said, I spent a fair amount of time on it as well. But whether or not I prefer one over the other at the moment, I would probably say I felt more enticed at the time to play Animal Crossing. I don't know if it's because the pacing was slightly different or slightly better. I don't know. I will say that I adore the characters in it. Oh, I adore the characters in this so far. I think that the humor in it is really, really good. I like the fact there's a little bit of dark humor. And yeah, but it's not like, obviously each character kind of says, oh, you know, we need to figure out like why I'm still here and things like that. But I haven't really felt like a drive to try and find out exactly why they're still here. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, like, it's difficult to say, because like I said, I am generally enjoying the game, but it's just I don't know if the story aspect of it is kind of enticing enough to keep playing. And but then, I mean, like, Animal Crossing doesn't really have like a story to it, but I don't know if it's because there's maybe more elements to do each day. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it's been so long since I played Animal Crossing. I couldn't honestly remember why I kept playing it, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit of a weird one, and I think that's why I'm gonna, like I said, that's why I mentioned that, you know, it might not always be Cozy Grove. I mean, I've got the DLC for this, so we've got sort of like quite a few characters to unlock. I am keen to see some of the more like the latter stuff in the game to see if there is more to it. But I mean, it's like bits like this where, like, right, okay, so right now I'm looking for a particular item, and each day that is basically what I have to do. I have to wander around an ever-expanding island looking for a specific item, and I have to do that for as many characters as there are currently available to me. So by the time that we get to like the 11th character or whatever, we're going to have 11 quests that we're going to have to potentially find 11 different items for. And it's just going to be like, once we have the lights and stuff installed, like, is that going to make it easier? But because there's the light in this, if you don't have light, it dulls everything. It kind of, again, makes it a little bit more difficult. And, like, you know, you can run past things because of how muted the colours are when the light's not on them. So it gets kind of a little bit frustrating, if that makes sense, because I keep saying if that makes sense. But yeah, so it can get a little bit frustrating because I you know, yes, there are hints, but I am just having to kind of wander around and hope that I stumble across something. Have you ever noticed, have you ever considered playing Ori on stream? It's a Metroidvania game that looks super pretty and with a great soundtrack. I have it on one of my lists of games. The thing with Ori is it was quite a big game, obviously, when it came out. So it means that there's quite a few people that have that already have videos and streams and stuff of it. So I was kind of trying to avoid doing things that were like too saturated in like the YouTube space, if that makes sense. Oh god, I'm saying it again. I think I've had too much sugar, so I'm just repeating the same words. I'm just repeating the same phrase. Like, I do it a lot as it is, but I think I'm doing it more because I've had too much sugar today. But yeah, so I think that Ori, because I've never played it and I would like to play it at some point. I just need to, because I did buy during the like Halloween sale, which is god months ago now. I bought several games that I want to play on stream, so I'm going to try and work my way through those first, and then I might look at visiting sort of like some of the bigger games potentially. Right, I can't freaking find these papers. So right, I'm gonna go back to what I always do and talk to people first. Was I? Oh no, you needed the salt. Let's quickly go buy the salt whilst I remember. Hopefully it's less than 9k. Because god, some of the stuff in this game is expensive. Right, take a look at all the shiny new stuff. Salt! We got salt! You need to make some space in your inventory. Oh god, that's another thing. The inventory management in this game drives me insane. It genuinely drives me balmy. It's like, okay, I have to walk back here and then put stuff in storage, which is basically the same thing anyway. Again, can't for the life of me remember if that was a thing that I had a problem with in Animal Crossing. I don't know. It's been a long time. Let's put you away. We'll keep the dowsing rod. Okay, right. Okay, did I miss anything? Sorry, hang on. Okay, no. Right. Okay, let's talk to the other characters, get the rest of our quests, and then we'll go from there. So, we've got your thing. Captain Billweather wanted that. Oh, we've got the relic ash, which I didn't realise we were going to. Sorry if I sometimes get too insistent bringing up game suggestions. Sometimes I only do it to know if you've played the game or what. Honestly, it's absolutely fine. Genuinely don't worry about it. By the way, I still haven't added the ghosties command, so you'll need to do ! Points because I keep forgetting. I need a reminder when I have the thing open. Yeah, no, honestly, feel free to, I mean, you know, that's part of why chat is there. You know, feel free to ask me questions, or if you mention a game or whatever, you know, you can go for it. I keep forgetting that. Well, I keep forgetting to add it again because I think I accidentally deleted it. Oh yeah, I was going back to Mr. Kit, wasn't I? Right. No, I will talk to you later. I'll talk to you and your fancy clothes later. I need to get salt. Gotta get that salt. I can't. Oh god, what is it? There's a clip that my husband showed me. I was $2 grand for salt. How much salt are we giving? Jesus Christ. I've just seen that it's 200,000 for the next shop upgrade. That's expensive. Yeah, my husband showed me a clip like ages and ages ago, and I think it was where like these kids go into like a prison to like experience what it's like. And one of the prisoners, I can't remember what it is exactly he says, but just one of the things that he does say is, gotta get that salt. And me and my husband, whenever the word salt gets mentioned, we can't help but say that phrase now. And unfortunately, it seems to have leaked into stream now as well. Right, Francesca Dewclaw. Can I help you with something? My fellow trees were whispering last night. They said I'd lost something important, that it was time for me to find it. You're a spirit scout, right? You've learned to commune with the elder roots. Perhaps they can send you a vision, an image of what I've lost. By a pond. Okay, so I've got to find that statue. Who else have we not spoken to? So we've spoken to the captain. I think that's everyone. So, okay, so let's give the postmaster his medal. Hello. Yep. So how do you feel after your comeback to YouTube, you know, after the 1 month break you took? Are you still excited about streaming and all that? God, it wasn't even a month. It was longer than that, I think. Because I got ill at the beginning of November. And I hadn't, so I think it was like 2 or 3 months. I think that was a very, very long break. Not a purposeful break, but a break nonetheless. But yeah, no, I'm glad to be back streaming. Like, you know, I always enjoyed it, you know, especially like when I started it, like I enjoyed it, and I enjoy having like the little community and stuff to be able to talk to whilst I'm playing games and stuff. And yeah, still excited about it. It's just, like I said, just things keep popping up where I'm just sort of like, I'm meant to be streaming today. Oh, but hang on, I need to do this. Or, oh, this is kind of taken a bit of a mental toll, so I'm not going to stream. Because that's basically what happened on Thursday, was that my brain was just like, okay, I've got a lot of stuff to process. I need to maybe not go on stream today. But yeah, no, I am still enjoying it. So hopefully I can be a little bit more consistent at some point. Patrice Furback. Oh, a weight pinned over your heart. I get it now. This is a bronze star medal. This may have been mine once, but if there's one thing I know, it's that I don't deserve it. Well, that's depressing. Why don't you deserve it? I'm sure you deserve it. Spirit wood. And a paper lantern. We've got 2 hearts with him now. Oh yeah, give me that money. Give me that money. I'm going to need it if I need to spend flipping 200 grand upgrading the shop again. Right. Okay, cool. So we've got that. We've got the greens, so we can go and give that to the baker. Don't worry too much about being consistent. That's perfectly fine. We won't go anywhere, and I'm sure the community will go keep growing, though it's going to take some time. YouTube doesn't make it easy. Yeah, the thing, I really need to start trying to do videos. Like I need to try and kind of make that part of the content I make, because YouTube does favor videos a lot more than live streams. I mean, the thing that's carrying me at the moment is my how-to guide that I did based on the thing that I was complaining about earlier, my microphone hardware. So that's what's really carrying the channel at the moment. If it weren't for that, then I wouldn't have like the number of subscribers or anything that I do at the moment. So yeah, I definitely need to focus back on doing some videos, but it's just time. It's time. It's very time intensive, especially editing as well. Alison Fisher, that's everything. Now let's mix it together while humming my favourite song. Done. I have no idea what tune that was. Wow, it smells like cinnamon, fresh cut grass, and the sun on the mountaintop. I think I've stumbled on something great. Not that all my creations aren't genius, of course they are, but I think there's something magical about this one. I might make a habit of feeding the animals. You should try it too. Just come to me and say you want to bake something. Oh, we got baking stuff sorted. Ooh. Oh, she crafts the imp essence and stuff as well. Oh, that's going to be handy. Oh, look. Oh, okay. So we need 1 soul, 1 happy bird essence, and 1 boiled egg. And we need 12 eggs to do the thing. Where do I get eggs from? Who gives me eggs? I know I got eggs from... Wait, hang on. How does 12 eggs only give me 1 boiled egg? Wait, is that... 12 raised... So do I only get 1 egg from this? Okay, so we need to... Let's pin that recipe. We can make deviled eggs as well. So you need 12 boiled eggs. I don't know if you've played it, but that sound reminds me of the ghosts from Luigi's Mansion 3. I've not played it, and that was actually, funnily enough, another one of the games that was on my, like, potential to-do list. Because one of the things that I was aiming to do was, because I wanted to basically kind of have almost a theme for the stuff that we do on live streams in terms of like the games that we play. And a lot of it is kind of like, in case you couldn't tell, sort of like not scary, but spoopy/spooky kind of thing is what I'm sort of aiming for. Funnily enough, Luigi's Mansion 3 kind of fits that bill because it's a little bit spoopy because it's got the ghosts and stuff in it. So that might be another one that I end up doing on stream at some point. But yeah, I've not actually played it myself. I've not played any. I've barely played any Mario games, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, Charlotte. We need to go. Let's go talk to Charlotte. I played Mario Kart when I was younger, but other than that, I've really not played like any Mario games. Right. Good job collecting those ingredients. Now all I have to do is burn them over my magically managed fire. The smoke should strengthen your pickaxe. All done. You have a pro pickaxe now. You can bust up tougher rocks. And I pressed the A button before I finished reading that sentence. Remember, Scout, take care of your tools. I will try and take care of my tools where possible. So we've now got a metal pickaxe. So how come she's taking a long ass time to give me hearts? Because like the postmaster's already at like 2 hearts. She's not. What was the... No, I don't want to talk to you again. I actually can't... Oh, hang on. There we go. That's it. This is what I wanted to get to. So we get some badges, play on multiple days. I've got some quartz stones. I still can't quite... I think quartz stones are basically what I can use them at the shop. Because I've got quite a few of them. Sell 25 items. 10 gemstones. I just keep forgetting to go into this. Even though there's like a big exclamation mark over it at the bottom, I keep forgetting to go in and get all of these. I spy a Finn. Hi, Finn. How you doing? You having a good week? So I've got 200 coins for that. Just got off Skype so I can hang around now. Hi, welcome to stream. Hope you had a good Skype call and it was something fun and not boring, like, or stressful, as because I found like whenever, because I don't use things like Skype or Zoom or anything like that. And the only time that I ever do use Zoom and things is normally when it's something like important or stressful, like what I had on Thursday with my pediatrician call about my youngest, sorry. Signed up with an agency for work this week and finished commission. Ooh, very good. So what, are you starting the work next? Is it starting the work soon, or is it kind of like, is there like a lead time for it? I only Skype with my best friends who live abroad. Oh, that's nice then. I don't think anyone professionally uses Skype. Yeah, I don't think, well, I've never used Skype professionally, but yeah, Zoom I know was a thing, obviously, during the pandemic and everything. But I only ever used it. I've only ever used it, I think actually, basically, oh yeah, no, yeah, so I used it to speak to the pediatrician, and I used it to do, so our council, they are, well, not our council, but like, I don't know if it's everywhere that does it, but basically there's such a high demand for like physical therapists and so on and so forth at the moment, that certain things, I can't remember what the name of the therapy is, but we basically, you really struggle to find this particular type of therapist at the moment because they're just so busy, and it's really difficult to have your child seen by them. So they do like these like webinars, and they do them on Zoom. So that's the only thing I've used Zoom and something similar like that for, was literally the webinars and speaking to the pediatrician. Physiotherapy. No, it was something. No, it was something else. I can't. Not physiotherapy. It's to do with like dexterity and stuff. God, I can't remember. My brain is just not functioning. I think I'm getting to that like end of sugar hit where my brain is just shutting down. Is it call by call basis? They'll set me up with shifts, and then when they have work come up, but I'm on contract with them now. That's good then. Darla O'Hare, the absence of anything resembling a half-decent luxury is torture, darling. Distract me, would you? Can I help you with something? I'm an artist in need of a canvas, and that canvas is you, dear. Trust me, you'll look marvellous in these. Okay, so that is an outfit that I need to find. Okay, cool. My endless torment on this forsaken, glorified sandbar is your gain, darling. By the end of today, you'll look as striking as a scout ever has. Okay, right. Cool, okay. I only have the Scary Microsoft Teams meetings every 6 months for my gender GP. Okay then. Yeah, I've never used Teams. My husband uses it for work, but I've never used Teams before. Right. Yum. Only 10 more logs before I'm full. I sense a log in your bag. Gulp. Only 9 more logs before I'm full. I sense at least 4 logs out there. Maybe close, maybe far. Okay, so we need to... I think this one will be an easy one. So by a pond. My neighbour told me it was by a pond, so I need to find a statue. By a pond. But no, that's really great, Finn, that you've like signed a contract. So with the is it like similar to what you were doing before in terms of like the type of work, or is it just like completely different? Because I know you were doing like outdoorsy stuff before. That may be a really general subject, but I can't remember exactly what you were doing. I remember you saying that you were like, I don't know, was it, I don't know, were you like knee deep in bog at some point? I can't remember. I just remember like hearing you say what you were doing for your work, and I was like, God, that sounds like a lot of hard work. So is it similar to like what you were doing before, or is it just something completely different? And that's just general like that. I mean, even so, like general, like God, I'm never I've never been a physical physical work type of gal. Like, I struggle to do freaking like cupcakes of an afternoon, let alone anything that involves physical strength of any sort. Right, let's... Oh, Finn, have you been in the Discord at all? I want you to, if you can, have a look at the cupcakes that I made and decorated today. I shared them specifically because you always share your pies and stuff, so I'm hoping that they make you slightly jealous. And we have all of our strengths. I'd be terrible at customer service, for example. Oh yeah, I used to work in well, I mean technically administrative work. Statue. But I used to work for a DIY store in England, obviously in England because that's where I am. And I was the front desk manager or team leader for a decent period of time. So I had to deal with like all of the refunds and all of that fun jazz, and basically any time that a customer kicked off, I would have to deal with it. So yeah, customer service I'm good with, but I don't like dealing with it anymore. After being in it for a good couple of years, I'm like, yeah, no, the minimal contact for me is good. What is this? 2 eyes, 2 ears, a snout, and yet it's made out of wood. What does it mean? Oh, little fauna, I understand now. I've been a bit confused. This may come as a shock to you, but I'm a bear. No shit, Sherlock. A bear and an artist. When I was alive, I carved this statue. You are definitely a bear. I mean, you do look like you're made of wood. But yes, you are a bear. So this whole time she's basically thought that she was a tree, and like I was just going along with it. I didn't realise there'd be like a proper moment of realisation for her. I thought she'd just like carry on just thinking she's a tree rather than just be like, oh my god, I'm a bear. Oh dear. Hey, you're persistent as you proved by your wealth despite your awful gambling. You are very persistent, Massio. you keep trying. You keep trying with your gamble. Right, let's grab some moolah, get some money. Right, she said that I need to drop something off here. So, right, let's give you a log. More, only 8 more logs before I'm full. I sense someone has a log they're eager to give you if you can help them. What was it I was going to do? There was a thing I was going to do. I can't remember what I was going to do. What was it? I came over here and I was going to... Oh yeah, I was going to empty my backpack once more. I have 3 spaces. I probably should put some of these decorations down. That'd clear up a lot of space. Alright, 1 second. Genuinely, I swear, I go like the whole day without my nose feeling like runny or anything. The second I start streaming, maybe I'm allergic to streaming, because genuinely the second that I start streaming, my nose just starts running. By the way, how does the slots command work? I'm going to be honest. I think I have it disabled. Let me double check. I think I disabled it. For some reason, the bot, the bot doesn't remove all of the commands when you disable stuff. Yeah, so the slots is disabled basically, and again you can blame Mickle for this. It's always Mickle's fault. But I did have it enabled at one point, but I decided to disable it just because it felt like there was just too many ways of people getting the ghosties, and I still need to kind of sit and properly look at it and try and figure out exactly how I want it to work, if there's more that I want to add to it and stuff. But yeah, slots for now has been disabled. Might re-enable it again at some point, but just at the moment it's disabled. Right, so what so I can't make the egg because of reasons. that escaped me. Oh yeah, it was because I need 12 eggs, and I don't actually know where I can get the other 6 eggs. I'm not actually sure. I don't know where else. I know I got 6 eggs from the captain. Maybe I can buy them. I don't know. Okay, so it was near a tree that lives in a rock. Huh? It was, oh, near a tree that lives in a rock. Why would a tree live in a rock? Birds lay eggs. That's true. That is a very accurate statement. Now you're making me try and remember where I saw nests before. Ah. Ah. But birds. I have bird. I have roasted stuff. Oh, do you lay eggs? Hang on. Hang on. I have roast vegetables, roast root vegetables, because I made a ridiculous amount of them. Maybe, hold in hand. Would you like? No, I'm not talking. Oh yeah, I am talking to you. Feed. Oh, look how shiny he looks. Egg, egg, egg. I can't pick it up because I've got no space, but I found an egg. Right, okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Where, oh, yeah. Egg. I have egg. Where are the other eggs? I have more eggs, don't I? Or did I put them in here? I can't remember. Your birds, babe, not birds in general. Well, why would they have a tree that has eggs in it conveniently and make it so that I can't get to the things? Poor game design. It's not poor game design. It's just me not thinking logically. Actually, speaking of, I wonder if can I put another bird down? I want to get another bird. How expensive are your birds, Mr. Kit? I would like to buy a bird, please. Ding-ling. Oh, he sells eggs. Taking my money. Cool, so I have another one. Okay, so a young eerie bird or a young forest bird. Can I have more than one bird down at a time? Oh dear, Matteo. Oh dear. Yeah, can I have more than one bird down at a time? Yes. 5,000, 5,000. I do not have enough money for both. So you like berry bushes, lamps, and cozy decor. You dislike birds, but you like potted flower plants, lamp, and spooky decor. Okay, so what do I have? What do I have? By the way, for those who weren't in stream earlier, I am probably doing like a slightly longer Cozy Grove session today, just because we've got a longer stream, basically. Right, so I've got your spooky, your natural. That doesn't help me. I have a berry bush, which I think one of them liked berry bushes. You're a bustling decor. Potted plant. So potted plant, we've got. You're rustic. What are you? Oh, we've got another potted plant. You dislike spooky decor. Rare lamps cast light over a wider area. You are a cozy decor. Okay. So I'm thinking the first one. Was it the first one? I want to buy something. Whichever one. Oh god, I don't know now. So we have a berry bush, and we have at least one cozy decor, and we've got some lamps, I think. Or I could sell some shit. Let's see. Can we sell some stuff? What stuff have I got I can sell? Pro skipping stones. Okay, I can sell you. I can sell you. Relic ash we'll keep. I can sell you. Donate. Okay, so let's sell this and see how much. Okay, so I need one more grand. One more grand. I like the forest burb. If you buy the forest burb, name it moss. I do like that. I like that. I like that idea. Right, let me see it, because if I can get both, I mean, both would be amazing. My phone, why is my phone doing things? One moment. Oh, okay. I need to turn that off. I have an alarm. I had an alarm set to go off at 7:30 to schedule my stream. Oh, donatable stone. Yes, I've got donatable stuff. So, oh, you can get money from donatable stuff. I feel like Finn just kind of sits here in these streams and is like, Jess, you fucking moron. just go do this stuff. Go, like just do this thing, okay? And then you'll actually, like, oh shit, hang on. It's one of those things where I don't always have the mental capacity to remember how I'm supposed to do stuff. Oh god, do I want to donate my salt? I guess I'll donate the salt. Right. Ooh, collect unique materials, 15. Give me some money, please. 600 coins. 600 more coins. I'm rich. I'm gonna be so rich. 10 quartz gemstones. More gemstones. More gemstones. Anything else? More gemstones. Oh god. Made me jump a fucking mile. I thought that was in the game and I was like, what the fuck? Bit louder than I was anticipating. But thank you for the redeem. Oh god, part of me is now tempted to just leave it at that volume. I was trying to make it so that they were like at a decent volume level, all of them, but apparently that's really difficult to get right. I just have an urge 100% complete collections. I always donate new stuff as soon as I get them. I don't know why. I think it's because it's in the menu. I keep missing the fact that I have new things to donate. Like, I kind of wish that they had it where there was like a highlight on the item that it was ready to be donated, rather than it actually having to have like an exclamation mark, if that makes sense. And there's that phrase again that I keep saying constantly, if that makes sense. Right, okay, so let's what was I doing? Oh yeah, buying birds. Let's get some birds. I want to buy a bird. Take my money.
My precious tips. My precious tips.
It makes me laugh every time I hear that. Like, what? Like, the thing. By the way, thank you very much for the pound, Matteo. Before I go off on this tangent, I tried to do a proper like Gollum impression with that as well. Genuinely, I sat here for like a good few attempts to get some semblance of a Gollum sound. It did not work at all. So yeah. It just makes me laugh every time because it just reminds me of that fact. That I sat there for a good time. And then it sounds kind of like you have tonsillitis. Well, that's put a damper on my voice acting aspirations, Finn. Thank you. Did the heart become a question mark? Oh, I didn't see. I didn't see. Oh, and Finn's message didn't show up. YouTube blocked the message. It's endearing. What the wait? What's endearing? The horrendous voice acting, or it would be a good accessibility setting at the very least. I can't remember what Animal Crossing did. I can't remember if there was like a more like specific thing, if that makes sense. Well, YouTube is to bottom key matching. Yeah, the voice acting is cute. I can't remember, what was the other one? Oh yeah, it was the hydrate, wasn't it? That was the other one that I did. Why have I gone here? I remember why I've gone here. Right, okay, I need to take stuff out. So I need to get berry bush, lamp, cozy. So cozy, right, people remember cozy, potted plants, and spooky. Cozy, potted plants, spooky. Cozy, potted plants, spooky. Spooky, cozy, potted plants, spooky, cozy, I've got a really, really bad memory. Cozy, potted plants, spooky. Oh wait, no, hang on. Yes, okay, yeah. Yes. Potted plant. You are a potted plant. Okay. You are a berry bush. You are none of those things. You are a potted plant. Late winter. Ooh. I feel like, oh god, I feel like this is gonna be... You know what? Right, okay. Let's... Fuck it. Ah, shit. Right. Let's do a thing. Let's do a thing. Let's do what I always avoid doing unless I have a specific guide in front of me telling me exactly what I need to do. Because I'm really, really, really bad at decorating. But let's try. We have time today because we've got a really, really long stream going ahead. Got a really long stream. Blossoms can be recycled into pigment. Ooh. And Mr. Kit loves to buy blossoms. I guess I'll never know. Well, you can rewind the stream and you'll be able to see it when it pops up. You can craft some stuff you might need to. I forget that crafting is even a thing. I keep forgetting that crafting's a thing in this game. Right, okay, so let's import someone. Why have I got 3 birdhouses? Okay. My cat. Let's get the cat out. I think the cat goes inside. I may be misremembering. Right, let's put all of this away. Let's get you away. We don't need sweet potatoes. We just need decor. Right. Let's go quickly see if we can. I don't think we can craft without anything in our hands. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe. What craft? Craft. Yes. Oh, we can craft loads of things. Log cabin lamp, log cabin chair, log. So lots of log things. Cottage interior. So the kitchen island, is that... I'm guessing because it says interior. Does that go in my tent? Is that implying I'm going to end up with a cottage? Blossoms are your life hack to getting rich. If you have potted plants down and collect them every time you play, you can rack up coins and flowering bushes. Oh, interesting. Common log fence. Common log cabin planter. That looks very pretty, actually. I quite like that. Then we've got mushrooms. Natural decor. Fun decor. Oh, I love this. The frog slide. I want the frog slide just like at home. I want my own frog slide. Okay, so none of those I'm really like inclined to make. I don't know how to freaking lay this thing out. Okay, so let's pick up. And let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. Let's have a tidy. Let's have a proper little tidy, shall we? Pick up. Pick up. I'm probably going to run out of space. Pick up. Pick up. What? Finn, do you know what the, like, range on the animals is? Like, on the birds? Like, is there a specific area of... Yeah, I know you're not happy because I'm taking all your decor, okay? Just chill. It's fine. Is there, like, a specific range that they're, like... I don't want to be within the... Oh, hello. What's that? What was that? Oh, I don't have enough space. Do I have any space? Because I'd like to move my bird. Actually, let me go put my cat inside. Let's go put the cat inside, shall we? Oh, I have a bookcase. When did you appear in here? Right, where's my cat? Cat, hello, place. You can go there. Look how cute you are. What's wrong with you? You like cozy decor. Oh god, do I have any cozy decor? No. 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 This is going well. No. No. Well, cat, you're going to be depressed. I'm sorry. Right. There's not an indicator. No, you kind of just have to eyeball it and hope for the best. Just not finishing the sentences because she keeps getting distracted by everything. So, ADHD queen. I am undiagnosed. So we're not 100% sure on this. I don't even remember what sentence I didn't finish. Did I start a sentence? I don't know. Right. Okay. So, okay. Let's pick up our bird. Let's pick you up. So when you say eyeball it, my big question is though, like, what am I eyeballing? God, making me welcome, you can be depressed. I don't have any cozy decor for it. I might be able to make that like kitchen. Actually, was it the kitchen island I could make? Hello. Can I craft a kitchen island? Was that cozy? Kitchen island. Cozy decor. Let's craft it. Oh my god. I need space. I need space in my inventory. I need to clear space again. I keep running out of space. Right. I don't have enough ghosties to mint a quote. It's either that or Jess finishing every sentence with does that make sense? So chat will have to do. I start every sentence with so basically like. Yeah, I feel that. Actually, you know what? Like, hang on a second. Let me, where is the quote thing? Is it in loyalty? Because no one's actually redeemed that yet. So I might make that like a cheaper thing. Oh, Jesus, I made it 3,000. God, how rich was I expecting you all to be? Loyalty. Ben, how much you got? How much you got? You got 2k, yeah? You got 2k? Okay, I'll make you a deal, yeah? I'm sounding like I'm like... I don't even know what I sound like. I'll make you a deal. You can have it for 1,500. If you would like to do that. But you have to do it within the store. Because otherwise it won't do the thing. I'll give it to you for 1,500, yeah? There you go. The reason I put it as a higher amount was because I was worried that it would end up being like oversaturated with quotes. And so that's why I lowered it. So why I had it so high. So that's why I've not made it really low, but I have, you know, I've halved it. So hopefully it'll be used a little bit more. Right. Okay. So I will put a bird down, but what I need to know, so you don't like imps. So we want to kind of keep you away from any imps. Add a quote to quote command. Okay, let's quickly do that. Now I've got to remember where... Oh, history. Is it history? Ah, there it is. Right, okay, let's copy that one. Oh god, I've got to actually remember... Oh, hang on. Here we go. I've never done this before. Finn, I've never done this before. So, there we go. Quote. Well, Cat, you're going to be depressed. There we go. Added by... Oh, I can put who added it. Oh, okay, cool. So, it says game. So, should I put, like, Jess Cozy Grove? I don't know how... I've never used this before, so I don't know how it works. Let's do... Oh, yeah, let's... Right, okay. So the actual... Right, okay, so if someone does the command... Where's the commands? Sorry, this is... I know this is riveting content. Very, very riveting content for all of you. Default. Oh, there we go, default. So if someone does ! Quote, we'll see if it works. I've just done it, so hopefully. I don't know if there's like a delay or anything. No, listen, I'm always entertained watching you struggle. So yeah, I don't know how long it takes to like update or anything. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Maybe give it like a couple of minutes just for the bot to kind of catch up. But yeah. Okay, cool. Right. So yeah, we'll try that again in a few minutes and see what happens. I think it's ! Quote. Let me just make sure. Yeah, trigger a random or specific quote. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. Okay, right now try it. Yeah, I had a setting disabled, that's why. So yeah, try it now and it hopefully should work. Okay, so let's place the one that doesn't like imps. Who dislikes... So you dislike birds. You dislike... Just read... That is some amazing typing. Quote number 1, well cat. I think I need to put thingamabobs around that. Because that's going to bug me otherwise. Quotation marks. Let's do quotation marks. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I'm so glad one of those finally got redeemed, because that's going to be quite... I think that eventually, obviously, if I continue doing this for like a long period of time, I think that's going to be quite a cool thing to have. It's just like these random... Because you can do it and it will trigger a random quote, and then obviously the dates that it was added. And so, yeah, over time, we'll eventually hopefully have like a few more quotes and stuff on there. And yeah. So, right, okay, so let's put... Which one was it who didn't like imps? Was it you? You don't like imps. So let's place you... So, oh, hang on. Is that the kind of range that they have? Or... I don't know. So if I do... Like, how far... Okay, so that... Okay. So that didn't work. Okay, so what about... Okay, so that didn't work. So this is kind of... Okay. Oh, wait, no, okay. Okay, so let me put that away. Oh god, okay. I'm pressing incorrect buttons. Pick up. Let's pick up. And you, we will pick up. You, we will pick up. Okay, so we need to establish the area. This is what I'm trying to do. I just want to establish the kind of area that they like things and that they dislike things. So, was it this one? Yes. So let's place So how far away is that? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. That's quite a range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you like there. Do you like here? You do like here. Okay, so I need to pick you up. Do you like... Sorry, this is how I work. Yeah, it lights up the grid so you can eyeball it. We need to establish dominance. Hi Tom, welcome to the stream. I think I need to make that one a bit louder because it's not as loud as the one from earlier that Finn did, and I think that would have probably sounded more like someone at the door. So I think I need to up that one. The command looks cool, but I'm too greedy to spend that many points on that. Maybe, oh, look at that fancy new icon, Tom. How long have you had that one? Did you change it recently? I don't remember seeing that one. That looks cool. Very nice. For those of you who don't know, Tom was the one who made my, my logo and my banner, my channel. So I notice these things when things pop up. Yep, changed it the day after my video went out. Ooh, new banner as well. Oh, I'll have to check that then. I don't think I looked at the banner on your channel yet. Right, place. So when you say it lights up, what do you mean it lights up? Because the bird is not lighting up. So if I, so you like it there. What about here? So I think it's roughly, because if we count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think it's roughly like an 8 by 8, I imagine. Okay, so it's gonna be a pain in the backside. Okay. Why did I decide to do this? This is why I follow other people doing shit. Like, genuinely. Like, with the Stardew Valley, I will literally... Oh, god damn it. There you go. Yeah, with Stardew Valley, like, I will genuinely just go find someone who has a design, and I'll just use that. Because I genuinely oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. I don't mean to do this. Press buttons. I can play games, I promise. Yeah, I'm not big on I'm rubbish at design. I used to be a kitchen, bathroom and bedroom designer. You'd never guess it from the fact that I can't design shit in games. So your banner's probably my best work in terms of YouTube art, to be honest. The first one, I mean. But hi Brigadier, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day and a good weekend, actually. Yeah, because it's the weekend now, isn't it? You're talking to Mr. Zero Imagination guy. But when you say the first one, Tom, are you talking about the first one that you sent me that I was very, very polite to you about? There's a story for stream. So basically we had so Tom offered very, very kindly to do some to make me a logo for my a logo and a banner for my YouTube channel when I first started streaming, because I tried making one and I just didn't it just wasn't exactly the sort of thing that I wanted, and so Tom was like, look, I do these things, like, you know, just let me know and I'll do it for you. I was like, okay, cool. I'll take it. Please don't charge me, please. So he sent me, whilst I was out doing the, what was I doing? I was doing the, oh, it's not a square either. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you know. Oh, God. Okay. This has ruined my plan. It's ruined my plan. We will eventually get to Darkest Dungeon, by the way, I promise. I'm not good at these things. Okay, oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Okay. I'm not good at these things. I'm really bad at decorating. And when I've not got an idea, a visual representation of exactly what this guy likes in terms of placement, I'm gonna struggle a bit. Okay, right. We can do this. These are right. Place. Do you like that there? You do like that there. Okay. Cool. That's a win. So we've got one lamp. Are you gonna like... I don't want to give you another lamp. I want to do this. Okay. Right. I've missed things. Hang on. Right. I will finish that story about Tom's banner in just a moment. But let me just catch up on chat very quickly. I used to be terrible at designing. I'd need people to explain what they wanted for commissions in super high detail. Yeah, I genuinely need, like, specifics. Then I got used to the fact that literally every client was vague as hell and got better at coming up with designs and ideas myself. But hi, Mickle. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, I'm not 100% on the logo, mostly a placeholder to match my banner. I do like your logo. I think it looks good. I discovered your channel back when you were setting up your Roadcaster. I did recognise the name. I was kind of like, that name looks familiar, but I didn't want to kind of say it because I do have an awful memory. Oh God, I was having issues with my Roadcaster the other day, actually. So Roadcaster is still probably the bane of my stream at this point. Let's see, most vague thing I could think of. If I wasn't busy with comms at the moment, I'd draw it for you. I still, I was going to say, yeah, I still need, because we were talking about Finn doing me a banner at some point. But obviously that's just whenever you've got time. Like, there's no rush on it. Yeah, oh yeah, going back to Tom's bit of artwork that he did for me, where basically I was doing the school run and he'd offered to do this, let me move out of the way so I can do this. Yeah, he'd offered to do this banner for me. I was in the process of doing the school run, getting my son from nursery, and then he was just like, oh yeah, I've finished it, by the way. Here's the thing. And it was the most rubbish piece of shit that I had ever seen. It was genuinely like, I can't, like, it had, what was it like, because my banner obviously has like the days that I stream and stuff like that on it, and it had like the wrong days on it. I think like it looked like certain things had been like just copy pasted onto it, and me being me, I was just like, yeah, Tom, I really like it. Let me, I'm doing the school run at the moment, so I'll have a proper look at it. So I'm just realizing I'm like really far over. I was like, yeah, I'll have a proper look at it once I've finished doing the school run. And and so when I got back home, I looked at it and I was just sort of like, well, shit, what do I do now? Because obviously he spent the time making this for me, which I really, really appreciate. But God, it looks awful. So what the freaking hell am I supposed to do with this thing? Because it's one of those things where, you know when someone takes, are you able to show it on to stream? I might be able to. Let me think. Hang on. Let me see. I don't know if I've still got it. I might have it on Discord. Oh God, no, we've got so many messages on Discord. Hang on. I don't think I saved it to my... I don't think... I'll be honest, Tom, I don't think I went that far. If you've still got the file, send it through on Discord or something, and I should be able to share it on there. But it was one of those things where I was just sort of like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. What the freaking hell am I supposed to do? Because obviously he was lovely and he said he'd do this thing for me, and now I'm just kind of like, well, it's rubbish, but I can't really turn around and be like, Tom, it's rubbish, I can't use this kind of thing. And so I think I ended up, what was it I ended up saying? I can resend it to make it easier. Sent in Discord. I'll show it in a second. I think I ended up saying that, like, I was like, thank you for sending that. I really, really appreciate that you like put the work in to do it. I think I might stick with what I've got at the moment because of, I think it was something like because I was in talks. I think, Finn, I think I might have thrown you under the bus and been like, I'm in talks with Finn about him actually making me something. So I'll keep it as backup. Because I don't want to like keep having to change my thing if Finn comes back to me and says that he's going to do it. And I think that's what I ended up saying. And then thankfully, Tom was like, yeah, this was bullshit, by the way. I actually, this isn't the, do you want to see the real one? It's like, you bastard. And he outed me to Cole as well, who is the streamer that I moderate for. He outed me to Cole, so he sent the messages to Cole saying, oh yeah, Jess was like, oh yeah, it's lovely. Oh, you also sent that. Okay, so hang on a second. Let me see. Okay. Just oh my god, I'm looking at it now and Jesus Christ. Okay. Is there a way that I can full screen it? Hang on, open in browser, that might be better. Yeah, let's open in browser. Okay. Shit, hang on. Sorry, the way that I do my stream setup is like I use full screen rather than displaying my whole monitor, just so then it's less likely that I fuck something up. So I just have to get the settings right. So I think oh lordy, why is that up there? Okay, so this was the icon that he made for me. I don't know if you can see it. So this was basically the icon that I had actually already made. So I'd made this icon in Canva, I think. And then he'd basically just put this on top of it. Covering which already said Cleosaurus, I think, on it. And obviously had misspelt. So this was supposed to be my icon for the channel and my like avatar thing. And then the other thing, this was the banner that he did. So he put Tuesday, Wednesday and Saturday. He misspelled it. There was the outline here that you could see. And this was basically directly copied from my theme that I have on the stream. So yeah, so this is the banner that darling Tom did for me. But yeah, let me put that back on. But yeah, so oh yeah, this is what I said. So I said, thanks for doing those. I'll keep them in reserve as I'm negotiating with my husband to let me get something commissioned/drawn. If that fails, I'll definitely think about using them. Thank you again for taking the time to make them for me. I'm crying. It's so much worse than I remembered. Oh god, it's literally making my eyes water. But like, yeah, so that was what Tom initially sent me. And I was just like, oh shit, hang on a second. There we go. Yeah, so that's what Tom initially sent me. It was like, yeah, this is what I've made for you to do on your brand new YouTube channel. And I was just like, oh no, what do I say to this? What do I do? And yeah, then he was like, right, okay, do you want me to actually send you the real one? And I was like, yes, please. Please don't let that be the one. And yeah, I mean, they were stunning. I probably should have used them. I should have just been like, yeah, that's perfect. But oh god. Oh god, that was so funny. And yeah, he told Cole, he sent like screenshots to Cole and was like, this is what I've made. And I can't remember what you said, Tom. I can't remember if you thought that I was like being genuine or if you realised that I was just being like extra nice. Oh my god, that was so funny when that happened though. But yeah, anyway, the actual one that he sent was perfect, and I was like, yeah, cool, I'll use that. That's great. So, and that's what I've been using. for the past however many months now. Right, let's... Oh, is it? Oh, that's a stool. Okay, no, I don't want... I will... Let me pick that up. Hang on. I would like to have the stool. I'm going to spend a stupid amount of time doing this. Perfect. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Pleasant dining table. Okay, I want a chair. Okay, a common log chair. Let's get a chair. Yes. Okay. Have we got another chair? Maybe another chair we can put down? No. Okay, I don't have any more chairs. Cool. Right. Right, what have I missed in chat? It was made with blood, sweat and tears. Oh, Cleosaurus is my favourite streamer. She streams every Wednesday. Even if it was actually on Wednesdays, it's definitely not everyone with how consistent I've been. I was worried because what if I did all that and you genuinely ended up disliking the real one? That would have been agonizing. Oh, you know what? I should have been like, you know what, Tom? Whilst I really like this second one that you've sent, I really like the first one. I should have just really lent into it just to see what your reaction was going to be. Right, let's move. Let's quickly. Oh yeah, I forgot I can press that. Okay, let's. Oh no, that's too far over. Move. I want it there. There we go. Yeah. This. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, there we go. It's not ideal, but at the moment I don't have enough chairs, so this will have to do. Okay, and then fuck it. Like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna bother having the proper like distances and stuff. I know I spent ages trying to do that, but let's just put you here. There you go. You got your little section over here. It looks quite nice. The ground isn't exactly the same, but you know, it'll do. Right, okay, so we've got that. Finally. We've got that finally. I think I also set it up a bit by saying I had started drinking before working on it to make it more believable. I think you did. Actually, that rings a bell. That really does ring a bell. Right, okay, so let's put down, so Berry Bush and Cozy, or let's put down our Spoopy Boy. Let's have you here. Look at you. Oh, hang on, I can rename them, can't I? Oh no, it won't let me rename it. Oh, do you have to get the hearts first? I think you might have to get the hearts first. Oh, look, he's so cute. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, can you not choose? Bones of eldest daughter? What the fuck? What kind of name is that? You said I thought you hit the JD bell. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did afterwards. I was like worried that you'd like just sort of had a bit too much drink and thought it was genuinely good. That one that you sent me. Knowing how Jess is, she would even chance her streaming schedule just to stick to what Tom wrote in the banner. I mean, yeah, possibly. I do kind of bend over Sphinx. I do kind of bend over backwards for stuff like that, and I probably would be like, "Don't worry, Tom. It's fine. You know, I'll start streaming on." Alf. I'll start streaming on Wednesdays. Just oh, I thought that said Chol. God, that shows how much I Shadow. That shows how much time I spent. Dr. Stump spend in Cole streams. That I read that as Chol. I wish I could like custom. Oh, Celeste, I like that one. I wish I could add one in because Finn had one earlier that he said was Moss. And I thought that really works really well, but I can't put it myself. Snowball 2, Featherhead Junior, Maddie the Saddy. Oh my god. Flutterbutt. Okay, Flutterbutt. Perfect. Perfection. He should have put something like, I only stream horror games. No, then I'd have been like... Because to be fair, I was originally thinking of doing more horror type games, but the only thing with that is you dislike birds. The only thing with that is loads of people do it. Like so many people do horror games, so I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't really want to go down that route, if that makes sense. Oh god, there's that phrase again. Oh, it's all lit up over here. Okay, so could I put it maybe... I don't want to put it too far away from my bird, because that's kind of the whole point. Okay, let's put that. Spooky decor. Ooh. There you go. So what was the other thing? So potted flower plant. Okay, you like potted flower. No, shit, I don't mean to pet you. I don't want to pet you again. I approve Flutterbutt. It is the perfect name. Horror games are my favourite genre. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy horror films and stuff. I've not played a huge number of horror games, but it was something that I was considering doing at some point. But yeah, it never... Like I said, it's just one of those things where so many people do play horror games, and it just feels like it could quite easily get... It could be quite easy to just get swept away into that and not really have that many people notice, sort of thing. So yeah, so that's why I kind of just ended up not bothering with it. Snowberry. Oh shit! No, where did I put it? You like rustic, so I want to. Oh, for God's sake! I need to go over here. Okay, so let's put a bush down. Place here. Do I want it here or should I put it in front? I can put it here. Oh god, no, that's awful. It's awful because I can't see it. Ah! What did I just pick up? I think I picked up the wrong thing. No, I don't. I want to pick up the bush. Let me pick up the bush. Not the bird. I need the bush. Oh god damn it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to pick up the bush. Let me pick up the bush. Have I fucked up? Can I not pick up the bush? I just want to pick up the bush. Oh, oh. Ah, have I genuinely messed up and now I can't pick up the bush? I can move it. Oh, thank God. I can move it. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm going to put you there. And I'm going to move this. Why on earth did I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a decorating stream. I'm gonna decorate things and make things look pretty. Why did I agree to do that? I can't decorate. What's going on? Why am I doing this? See, that doesn't look right. I don't like it. I don't like it. Can I put you there? That looks a little bit better. Still not great, but it'll do. And then if I move you, I put you there. I kind of wish it could go here, but it'll do. It'll do. Fuck it. It'll do. It'll do. It's Jova. I ain't never finding that song. What song? What song? Did I feel like I missed a whole thing. Right, okay. Snowberry. So, okay, so spooky. What was it you liked again? Spooky. Spooky, potted flower plant, and lamps. Okay. Spooky, potted flower plant, lamp. Do I have any more spooky? No, no, no. What are you? Mysterious farmhouse, small. You're rustic. Potted plant. You dislike rustic. You like... Okay, you don't like spooky. You dislike spooky. Was it you? You like cozy decor, don't you? You like berry bushes, lamps, and cozy decor. So, hypothetically, you don't dislike rustic. So, I could place you like here. Yeah? 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 You can go there. You're a little bit blocked by the big tree, but it's fine. Singing is a strong word for what you sent. Just check the server. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dare I look? Do I want to know? I've finished your commission. You owe me £2,000. You know what though? The frustrating thing is that's better than something I would draw. That is better than something that I would draw. Also, I'm glad that you're jealous of the cupcakes that I made. Very, very pleased with that. Right, okay. I used MS Paint. You know what? I was, I watched, let me move you again. I watched, the video that PewDiePie posted the other day, which basically, because he's started doing, what was it, drawing for 100 days or something like that. And I was like, you know what? Because I started, Finn will remember this potentially. But I started a very long time ago. Berry bush, lamp, crazy decor. Okay. I started a very long time ago trying to learn to draw, and I was doing the draw a box like course thing. But the issue that I found was that you have to obviously do it. Like, so you have to commit to doing it every single day. And I went as far as buying a proper like tablet to like draw on, one of those like proper drawing tablets that has like the screen and everything. Oh god, is it natural or cozy? God damn it. Cozy. And basically and then it's in my drawer still. It's just been sat in my drawer for ages and ages. And yeah, I watched the video that he did the other day, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to attempt it again. I think it'd be quite fun, especially now that I've got my computer, because I didn't have my computer up and running the last time that I tried drawing. So yeah, I wanna try it again and see. You don't like rustic decor, okay? Girl, you got one with a screen. I can show it to you. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me open my drawer. Oh, I've actually got one of my sketchbooks. Did I actually use this? Oh, I did. Yeah, this I've got. So this is the type of shit that I was doing. I don't know if you can really see it, but on Drawerbox, it's like, oh, there we go. It's basically learning to do like lines and shit and trying to build your confidence drawing certain shapes before you actually start doing like the proper drawing. And like getting perspective and stuff. So I got like quite far into it. I was doing quite well with it. But yeah, then I just never finished doing it. Because oh yeah, you have to do the 100 box challenge or some shit, which is basically like drawing this. So basically drawing 3D squares freehand without using like a ruler or anything like that. But yeah, the tablet I've got, hang on, under here, bless it. This is the one that, it's a bit of a state at the moment, but this is the one that I got. It's a beast. It's quite a big one. And I used it for a while. And then I just ended up not using it anymore because I didn't have time to do drawing. But now that both my kids are at like nursery and big school now, I could probably get away with it. This is what Finn says isn't singing. Oh god, okay, I will have to listen to that later because of how my stuff is set up. I don't know how it would come through on the system on this, so I will listen to that later, Mikkel. I think a better balance would be doodling things that actually interest you in between the courses, otherwise you get bored. So if I was like enjoying it. I did, oh shit, hang on. Ah, no, god damn it, I didn't mean to do that. No, give me the potted flower. Oh god, I put it right next to him, which means it's going to be a pain in the ass picking it up. Ha, there you go. I think the thing for me is that I was always bad at drawing things that interested me. So I ended up, that demotivated me even more than just drawing lines, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was a thing. I mean, you like potted plants as well. I could put it like here. Or is it just you that likes, what about you? I thought you liked potted plants. No, you like berry bushes. But you don't like spooky. No, you are fine. No, you dislike rustic. Jesus Christ, this is fucking confusing. I can't decorate as it is, let alone... Okay, so let's move this. And you can go here. And now you have a potted plant. But what was it you disliked? You like cozy decor. Oh, and you like cozy decor. Ah, now I remember. Now I remember. Why make decorating shit more confusing than it needs to be? There we go. Okay, so right. So move. Let's put you, because that was in radius, wasn't it? Yeah, so you like that. But are you in radius? Because you're cozy, aren't you? So let's move you and have you, like, I don't know, here? Here? Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, show. Right, hang on a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on. Right, let's find this stuff. Okay, open in browser. So this is the one that Finn, the banner that Finn has made me graciously after 7 months, I think. It's beautiful, and he's charging only $2,000 for it. So, you know, I think it's quite a good option. Definitely, I will consider it. Right, let's. Okay. Oh god, I've got move thing. There we go. Oh god, now I can't see OBS. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I used to be. Wait, I'm not cursing the video or anything. That wouldn't be appropriate. Just my wonderful singing. I used to be quite good at drawing in school, but I drew instead of paying attention. Yeah. See. It's one of those things where, like, I was never good at drawing, and I think the way that my brain works, I'm not the most creative of people. I need something to, like, in case you can't tell from my decorating, I need something almost systematic to work with it, which is where I think that the drawer box thing was working quite well for me, because there was an element of, like, okay, so to do this you kind of need to do this, and having, like, a course to follow through, I think really helped me as well. But it just ended up being that I just didn't have time. So you like cozy, okay. So, but you don't like rustic. Is that gonna be too close? Ooh. So yeah, so I think that having the structure, I guess, was really helpful for me. But yeah, I now, like I said, now that I've got the time, I might, well, not as much time, but I've got a bit more time. I might try and go back to it. Okay, right. This is fucking stressful. Like, genuinely. You poor thing decoration is really killing it. It's, like I said, I think that it's just, there is an added complexity to the fact that these things don't like certain things. It's just, like, I just want to put things down that look pretty together, but now it's saying that they don't like each other. And like this chestnut tree, it doesn't like spooky decor, but it does like cozy. So you like cozy decor, do you? You like cozy decor, do you? Well, let's put you in a place that is not going to block that. Ah, yes. Is the lamp not close enough to you? Are you not happy because the lamp isn't close enough to you? Maybe here? No? Maybe that's all it's gonna accept. Okay. Jesus Christ. Ever heard of drawer pile? That rings a bell. Where do I know that from? That does ring a bell. And the check pen, not parents, so I've just seen. I think it's CHEQUE, I think. Don't take my word for it though. That's why I do Lego characters. It's a nice amount of limitations to focus my creativity, but also has enough wiggle room. Yeah, I think the big thing for me is I'm like I said, I'm not creative, but I'm also a perfectionist. So I think that if I were to do art, it would probably have to be mostly from reference. I think that's where I would have to, where I would have to do my drawing from. Because like the times that I'm like decent at doing stuff, like is, oh yeah, I can't put stuff there, can I? The like 1 or 2 times that I've made something that's to me looked kind of decent. It just ended up, it's basically because I followed a tutorial and followed it to the letter, basically. Right, I don't have any other cozy decor. So you like legendary, epic, fruit trees. Oh, you like fruit trees. So maybe I should just put a bunch of fruit trees next to each other, because do you all like fruit trees? They all like fruit trees and lamps. So maybe for now I could just put a whole bunch of them like over here or something. Because yeah, I've not like, oh, can I have a little orchard? Because yeah, I've not, oh god, you're taller than I was expecting. Because yeah, I've not really put down any trees. Oh, well that doesn't look right. God damn it. Why would you make it so that it doesn't look right? Why would you be taller than the others? That just doesn't help situations. Okay, let's put you like there. Yes, yes, that works, that works. And then you. Are you tall or are you short? Are you tall? Maybe, maybe? Can you go, like, look at her doing a weird wobbly thing? There? You're tall. I'm a genius. Yay, they're happy. Oh, look at my little orchard that I've got going. Perfect. And I could put a lamp here as well. Let's put, so you're a natural decor. Let's put a natural lamp down. Ah, shit, I put it in my hand. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Let's just put you there. Will that do? Is that acceptable? Was it too... oh, is it too close? Oh, hang on. Okay, should I just like bung it in the middle? I don't know. Bung it in the middle? Or is it just because I can't put them there? It's a mushroom lamp! Oh, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay. Right. It is 20 minutes past 8. I think we are going to call it on this. Because I have done so much decorating. And it wasn't supposed to be this long. So I think that we are now going to move on to doing Darkest Dungeon. So one moment, I'm going to do the BRB screen. So I'm disappearing. Ah! And we will quickly switch out the music. Right, there we go. Okay. I hate it when I switch out the music and then like the music that I have running in the background is like switching songs or something, because 9 times out of 10 that is what happens, and so I'm like, oh yeah, the music's gonna change, and then it's just silence. So Jess, where are you? No, Jess, come back. She left. See, what you don't know is that this is just a recording of me, so I am not actually Jess. I am a recording. She's actually left you all with imposter Jess, and that is me, you know, the Matrix. Where did she go? Abandoned chat. Hello, Jessbot. Right, okay, like, let's, is that, God, the issue is, it has been, like, too many days since I last played Darkest Dungeon. So I don't fucking know what's going on. I can't remember what we did. I don't know what we're doing. I am now back. I'm here. I keep going to the wrong side. I think I may have moved my webcam or something because it's not in the right place. Okay, there we go. Now I'm like mid-screen. That's better. Bring back the real Jess, please. Jess, are you a sussy? What on earth is that? What is a B-A-K-A? Ah? Oh god, that's the phonics coming out that I've been doing with the boys. B-A-K-A. What is that? Dare I ask? Is that what they're called? I'm guessing that are those little Among Us? I think that is that what that is? What am I looking at, Finn? What are you sending? It's Buka. Buka. It's Japanese for dumbass? How could you, Finn? And I know that you spelt it the American way, but I say it the British way, the proper way. Baka. So wait, so who's wrong? Baka or Baka? It's an Among Us. You know what? I've not heard that one. I obviously know about like the sus stuff, but I'd not heard the Baka one. Tom is wrong. Okay, fair enough. I'm not repeating what Mickle said though. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, Tom. Nuh-uh. Right, okay, so a day long awaited. Word of our predicament has spread. A new crop of aspiring corpses stepped from the stagecoach. 6 more recruits than usual. Big question. Did we recruit anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So normally we get... How many do we normally have? 4. So there's 8. So we went through this last time. So I'm not going to bother going through that again. Yeah, I haven't been wrong a day in my life. I'm not about to start now. Right. Okay, so... Oh god, what are we doing? So before the last time that we played this... We can't see the game? Oh, for fucking hell's sake. I've clicked on it. Why can't you see the game? I remember why. This is why. I forgot because it's been so long since I played this. So, like I was saying earlier, the normal way that I play my games and record them is I have them in full screen, and I just have it set up so that OBS just records in full screen. But that doesn't work with Darkest Dungeon for some reason. It causes the mouse to go in the wrong place, and you can only have it set to a specific size when it's not in full screen. So that is why. So I have a monitor setting specifically for that. So what were we doing last time? So we've got 2 people that are currently de-stressing. Am I still alive? Yeah, I looked up Tom to double check. You had me second guessing, but I am correct. You are still alive, Finn. I think you might be still alive, potentially. I don't know, to be fair. I don't know. Maybe you're not. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you. Okay, so yeah, so we've got those guys are in there. We did one of the bosses, which was the Ruins boss, which was the Necromancer, I believe. We did that. I don't know if it was the last stream or the stream before that. We now have the Wizened Hag, who is unlocked. Oh, I've just realised the reason you were asking, am I still alive? Yeah, you're here. I thought you were like just asking in general if you were still alive. I thought you were just like saying, you know, Tom had me second guessing myself. Am I still alive? Like, and then I realised what you meant. You meant, are you still alive in the game? And yes, you are. You're just a bit stressed. Actually, if I remember rightly, hang on. Oh god, where was it? Yeah, Finn has become one with pain and refuses to stop flagellating yet. I remember this happening last time and I thought it was fucking hilarious. Because it just sounded so on brand. So yeah, so Finn, you were de-stressing for the last mission. Oh god, my eyes are watering now. I'm laughing too much. And then we got you to flagellate yourself to make yourself feel better. And then you're like, well, I'm having too much fun with this, so I'm going to carry on going. So yeah, for a week you carried on. So I can't use you again because you're too busy flagellating yourself. I know alive people in my real life, and I can say you do seem alive. Oh, my masochistic tendencies. How did they know? I don't know. I think, as a joke, I think I might have actually put you to flagellate yourself as well. And it just felt so funny when that happened. Right, okay, so we need to make a decision about where we're going to go. We've got a few... let's organise by class. That's probably the best way of doing it. So we've got a few people that could probably take on the Wizened Hag in the Weald. But the thing is, we've not been in the Cove and we've not been in the Warrens. So I'm kind of inclined to go to one of those places. I don't know, because so far we have literally, in these streams, we've only gone to the Ruins and we've only gone to the Weald, or Weld, or whatever, however you pronounce it. I always forget. So I'm not too sure. Maybe we should look at going somewhere else, because you guys haven't seen the monsters in these other places yet. The Warrens we're not going to go to because of the fact that that's for level 3, and I don't have any level 3. I don't even know what to call them. People. Characters. I was trying to think of, like, because so basically, for the story in this, you're basically playing the grandson or the son of the guy who does, like, the voiceovers. And he's an arsehole. He's an absolute prick. And the way that you're supposed to treat these characters is you're meant to be a dick to them. Like, oh, you're too sick? Okay, we'll get lost. I don't want to waste the money on you. And stuff like that. Flagellation sounds an awful lot like ovulation. Well, it does have the lation. They're slightly different, though there's probably a similar amount of pain involved in both. But yes, I was trying to think of like a fun word to use, because they're basically like recruits, I guess. Really, Finn, you just had to go there, didn't you? You just really had to throw that one in there. Right, okay, so yeah, but we're not going to go to the Warrens because, like I said, we don't have anyone who's level 3. I'm going to be present but inactive because I'm working on yet another... Ooh, Tom's working on another video. Ooh. Is it the one that you mentioned to me before on Discord, or is it a different one? Because you mentioned one that I thought was going to be the first video, but obviously it wasn't the first video. So is it a different one, or is it the same one? I'll be honest, I can't remember what one you mentioned to me before. But I know you were actively working on it. I'm technically working on 3 different videos at the moment. Ooh, very exciting. Right, okay, so we've got the Cove. New one, same content there. Ah, okay. Right, okay, so we've got the Cove where we can get the Sturdy Greaves. Only issue is that I'm not big on losing speed, but having the busts might be quite handy. So complete 100% of rune battles, and that's apprentice level 1, so that might be an idea. What's this? Book of Constitution. I don't like the stuff that takes away speed, to be perfectly honest. Defender's Seal. Maybe. Book of Relaxation. Not big on that one. The Legendary Bracer. Not big on the I think let's fuck it. Let's just go for a new place. We've not gone to the Cove yet. Now the Cove, if I remember rightly, has a lot of bleed. I want to say it's a lot of bleed damage that they do. It was getting the plat in GTA 5. That was it. That rings a bell now. Are you still going to do that, or have you just been like, nah, this is too long? Okay, so I think that the Cove does a lot of bleed damage, so I think Blight is probably what we need. Fish friends, yeah. Hi, Taz. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day and a good weekend, because it's Saturday, yes. So I think Blight is a good move. Mickle the Lady, you could come with us, because you do Blight, don't you? You do blight damage. I might be wrong, by the way. I may be completely wrong and not be right about the type of damage they're susceptible to. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've been to the Cove, so we'll just have to hope. I'm just waiting for an event in the online mode to help me level up quickly so I can move into other videos. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Right, okay, so this is a level 1. So Mickle the lady is level 2. By the way, if anyone is not named after a character, or if there is anyone who would like a character named after them that has not already had one, do let me know, because I can pop your name on someone. Right, okay, so you bleed as well, don't you? Do you do bleed? You do bleed? No, you do. No, you do poison. Poison darts might be a good idea. And you've got the cure self for blight and bleed. So maybe we take Tass with us. Maybe we take Tass with us. That might be an idea. Do I have one? I think I do. Yeah, I think I saw your name just a few seconds ago. There you go. Yep, you are the Crusader. Or one of the Crusaders. We've also got Mickle, who is a Crusader as well. We cured his kleptomania because he just kept nicking shit and it was really annoying. So frustrating. The plot I'm working on now is... Oh. Is that the new one? Or is that an old game? I can't remember. I know that there's a new one of those games, but I can't remember what the full name of it is or anything. Okay, where are my... Okay, so we've got Leo and we've got Ventress. I think we should take Leo and put Leo in the back. Who do we want up front? Who do we want up front? That is the question. Houndmaster is good for the back. Who do we want to level up? I think that's another thing. This is level 1, so maybe taking out the leper might be an idea. Getting another leper out. And then who would be good in second position? I don't think we've got anyone that deals blight. Oh, there's you, but you could go in second, actually. Yeah, actually, I think, yeah, Tass, we're going to take you. The Strays. Okay, cool. So, let's quickly try and work out skills and stuff. Right, okay, so this guy is new. So, oh, yep, came out a couple of days ago. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was the same one, but I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't know if there was another one previously, sort of thing. Okay, so we've got Chop, Hue, Purge, so knockback 3, and clear all corpses. Purge is really useful. My life is in your hands. That's not a good place for you to be, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we've got Intimidate, Mark Self. I don't think so. The Cove, I don't think they use marking as a bad thing. Like, I don't think it's like in the Weald where they do bonus damage to marked people. So, uses per battle takes... It's less dodged and takes more damage. So that's... I don't really like Revenge. Purge is useful because when it comes to clearing the bodies, but then I think... Don't you have something that clears the bodies? Yeah, so we've got Disorienting Blast. Now, I don't remember if they've got... I don't think they've got Stun Resist, the ones in the Cove, but I'm not sure. So I think, actually, I'm kind of happy with how this is. Purge, Knockback 3. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think they're level 0. I don't think they're named after anyone, so yeah, I think we'll stick with that. Right, so we've got Pick to the Face, Lunge. So for her, it's going to be useful to have maneuverability in case she does get moved. So back 2. So we don't want her to move back. So that's not something that we want. Debuff target, bleed resist, that'll be useful. Lunge will be useful, plus, oh actually no, the bleed resist might not necessarily be useful, but the plus 20% versus blighted, that will be useful. If we need her to move, especially if we're moving her forward. Pick to the face has armor piercing, so that might be an idea. Cure self of blight and bleed, I think that might be a good one. So let's get that. Poison darts, we'll take that. And we'll take that as well. But I think, so let me just remove all of these. So we want this one and we want this one. Definitely. More damage versus blighted will be useful. Oh, my only concern is that we're kind of losing. I don't really care about the blight resist. Oh, lunge. That will be potentially useful. So throwing dagger, base damage modifier. So the damage isn't, she's not going to be good with damage, but I mean with the blighting and stuff, I think this is a solid thing. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. We'll have a look at the other characters and see exactly what this turns out to be. So we've got plague grenades. So I think, so we've basically got everything that we need apart from Noxious Blast actually. So Noxious Blast is going to be useful. Let's Mickle the lady. Let's sort you out, shall we? So you're going to be in third position. So we want Noxious Blast. I think we want plague grenade. I think having the clearing enemies as well will be quite handy. And probably the battlefield heal. So it's not ideal because it means that he can't target the first. Oh no, he can. No, with the Noxious Blast. I mean, she can. I always forget. For some reason, I always had it in my head that the Plague Doctor was a guy, and I never paid enough attention to the character design. But yeah, apparently, definitely not. Right, so then we've got Leo, where you're going to be at the back. So back. Not really fussed about Hand of Light. I don't think we need Illumination. And we don't need the Base Bash. So I think that's all good. So Leo, yeah, let's stick with those ones. Okay, so I think we're pretty solid. Let's do trinkets quickly. So the leper can have the redemption, so plus 15% damage if they're in the first position. Then with Tass, I mean speed is probably a good one. Max HP. Why? Oh, you're fragile. Oh, why are you fragile? That's annoying. Okay. I won't put anything on there yet. We'll just see about the others. Plus 14% blight, but less health, so that's risky. I'm going to give you a speed stone as well, Mickle, the lady, just in case. Would get rid of stress on you, I think, and I think the speed will be important for you. Your speed is already 8. Have we got anything else? Plus 20% stun, dodge. I don't really want to remove the speed though. That's the only thing. Minus 4 damage, plus 10% damage. I think, unfortunately, I just don't have enough stuff to put on there yet. So, okay, cool. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Right, let's go to the cove. It's a short one, so we don't need to worry about anything else. Right, okay, so cove. I literally can't remember what is in the cove in terms of anything. I can't remember. I think I remember there being quite a few walls that we have to like blocked bits. I remember that being a thing. So I think we should definitely get that. We get like maybe a key. A couple of bandages might be quite good. Food is always good. I always forget to do food. Let's do 12. I think that's alright. I think that's alright. I don't know. It's been a while. I can't remember what happens in the cove, so this is going to be a slightly blind run. Okay, I'm probably going to regret going for all blight, aren't I?
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Hi, Wayne June, I missed you. Right, let's get going. Yes. There are some things that I remember, there are some that I do not remember. That was one of them that I was hoping that I remembered. Oh, really? 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 Yes, I was right to go with blight. Okay, cool. Right, let's okay, let's do this and hope that... So, ideally... Oh, we could do... No, where is it? Is it lunge? That'll bring her forward to... Oh god, but then that means she won't be able to do anything from first position apart from... Okay. That's risky. Because that then kind of renders her useless. I think I'm gonna poison dart first. Yeah, let's poison dart first. Because then I can get the leper, because leper can't do anything at this point, really. So I can bring the leper forward, or attempt to bring the leper forward, and then she can do the lunge. God, this is already really, really not going well. This is not going well at all. How are they doing so much damage already? Okay, so let's now get her to do the lunge on someone. I'm thinking you, because you're blighted. Cool.
As the enemy crumbles.
Oh wait, she only went forward. Oh no, she did go forward. How? 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 Already? How? Oh my god. This is going well. Tass, I told you shouldn't have trusted me with your life. Just saying. This is really not good. Really not great. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's get you over there. Let's heal you again. God damn it. It's just a flesh wound. Let's... Thrown dagger does more damage against blighted. How much... So you've got 6 health. What does this do? 5 to 9. Or we can blight something else. Blood. Okay, right. So at least we've got rid of one of them. I don't want to move you back any further. And luckily, no, you don't have the stress thing. Ah! Oh, thank God for that. I don't mind you hitting him. Maybe once or twice, that's fine. Okay, so let's move you forward. That is literally the worst shuffle I could have gotten. Because he is basically useless unless he is in first position. Right, okay. Okay, I don't want to go forward too. Actually, oh, hang on. Does... You don't have anything that brings you forward, do you? No. Okay. I'm going to poison dart you then. Get that blight resistance down. You How much stun resist? They've not got actually a huge amount of stun resist, so having a stun build would have actually been quite good. Let's try stunning you, I think. Stuns are always good. Stuns are always helpful. Minus 50% damage. Why must you be so punishing? Why? Okay, let's do another blight. Pile on that blight. So now they've got 7 damage per round, so they're going to be dead in like 2 rounds. So now all we need to do is get this one gone. The only issue is that the move forward is moving forward 2. Let's poison down you. So you're blighted, so that's something. You're dead next round anyway. That looked painful. Let's just do a party heal. The party heal normally does bugger all, but with how we now have Death's Door already, like the debuff, Death's Door recovery. Yeah. Right, chop. Actually... I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk going for a heal. Let's Noxious Blast you again. 7 damage, 4 rounds. Okay. Was it worth doing the heal? Not quite. Not quite. So she's not got Blight or Bleed, but she can buff herself. Actually, I don't know how long the buff lasts for. Does it tell you? I mean, let's just do it anyway, because they're going to die either way.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Let's do a heal. 4 heal, basically. You heal as well. I just have to hope that nothing bad comes out of the woodwork in the meantime. Because one of the things with this game, for anyone who hasn't played it before, one of the things is that you... Oh, I need to reorganize them.
Beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if the longer you leave a so say you've got, I don't know, like a fight and you've got 1 creature left and you want to do just like a bunch of healing or whatever, the longer you leave it, the more chance you have of more enemies showing up. So you can't just like keep healing, you know what I mean? You can't just keep healing and hoping that nothing shows up. I probably shouldn't have used all those shovels to open chests. But yeah, you can't just keep going with that, unfortunately. Otherwise you end up getting knackered, basically. Right, okay, so none of you have Blight resist, or much Blight resist, which is good. So let's Plague Grenade. Give you guys some Blight to deal with. I'm so glad I remembered correctly that these guys are susceptible to Blight. Because genuinely I was expecting to be completely wrong. Let's do Throne Dagger. And I want to try and take this guy out. There we go. Perfect. Because the guy at the back, 9 times out of 10, the guys at the back are the ones that do the big, like, stress damage. That's what they generally end up doing. So, yeah. So you've got 25%. Cool, we've got a stun off. I forgot that they do that. Oh, we've got bleed as well. They do bleed damage. That's not ideal. Okay. We've not got any debuffs, so I think we're just going to go for Noxious Blast. I think we'll just try and get this guy blighted. 5 damage for 3 rounds. You can only cure yourself, so I'm thinking... So we don't have anyone marked. You might be good to do that, maybe. 2 points for 4. Yeah, let's try and deal with the guy at the back. That's God, that barely do anything though. Stun. Who can we try and stun? You've got a 60% stun resistance. Oh no, it's because the buff, isn't it? Okay. Let's try and stun you. Is your guard? Are you still doing the guard? I think you're still doing the guard. So I might just... Yeah. Okay. 5 damage for 3 rounds. Okay, so in 3 rounds that's basically done, but obviously you don't really want to leave that guy for 3 rounds. Okay, so you 4 damage for 1 more round. I think we'll do another... God, that's genuinely... It doesn't really do a huge amount. Let's do this. Let's try stun you. Because these guys have protection, and I can't quite remember how to get past protection. I know because bleed and blight don't take notice of my brain will catch up in a second. Yeah, so bleed and blight don't take any notice of protection, so those are the best ones to kind of use generally. But even so, yeah, cool. So he's dead. He's gonna be dead as well. Let's. Ooh, wonderful heal by Leo.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Let's chop. Perfect. I was initially going to do a heal, but that works out quite well actually. Don't have enough room, so that is for eliminates combat debuffs. We don't. That won't count as a combat debuff, I don't think. Let's use some food. Contents are yours.
Packs laden with loot.
Nice.
Often low on supplies.
Oh god, that's a really short corridor. Battle with a curio. Oh god, that zoomed me in so much. Actually, god, this is a really, really short map, to be fair. Oh, I've got a bandage, haven't I? How much have you got left? 2 more down. I'm probably going to regret ignoring this and just letting it go, but... right, let's... torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
They're surprised. Perfect. Okay. Let's do a nice bit of plague grenade. Let's do that for you. 4 damage, so theoretically not this round, but next round you should be done. 11 to 21, please. Yes. Cool. One less person to worry about. Let's... I'm a bit worried about his health. What health is he at? So his max health is... So he's at 15. Because that could take like 2 hits. You're at 12. Right. chance it. Risk it for the biscuit. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yep, we're getting there. Okay, cool. So they're dead next round, so don't need to worry about that. Barnacle barrier. Well, that was a bit of a pointless attack because they're gonna get a bit blighted. So, right. So we've got more damage against blighted. So I think that this one is going to be the best target. And let's do a noxious blast, I think.
Great is the weapon that
Dealt
cuts on
with.
its own.
Let's... Have you both got... No, you've got the protection. You've got stun resist. So you, it might be worth trying to stun. Cool, cool, cool. Barnacle barrier again. So the one at the back is being protected. Okay, so we need to just focus on this guy at the front then. Let's just do another noxious blast then, I guess. There we go. And then I think I'm just going to do... Because they've both got the... Actually, no, you've not got the buff for the stun now. You do, so the stun resist. I could try doing a stun again. But I'm just worried that the longer that I leave it, I run the risk of him not... Though he has got a self-heal, so actually... Yeah, let's just try the stun again. There we go. Okay, cool. And let's... I'm just going to keep poison darting, because the thing is, because of the protection, the damage that we do is quite minimal. Building up the... I mean, look, that's 12 damage per thing, so... You know, he's going to be dead next round anyway. I think. Yeah, there you go. So his next turn, he was dead, so we've just got to take this guy out now. So yeah, so the damage that I do here is 3 to 5, but the damage that I do here is 1 to 3, but also we get blight. And then we can do more damage next round if needs be. So let's just blight even more. So that's 7 damage already. Let's... There we go. Sorted. Sorted. Let's... Can't... Is there anything else? I don't think there is. No, okay, so we'll be fine. Oh, cool. So that is basically the end of... So there's nothing in the rest of the dungeon in terms of battles. I think because of the Death's Door, I am inclined to leave. But then also we've scouted and there's no battles along this corridor. And there's a curio here and a curio here, so it might be worth actually having a wander. Because, yeah, normally when a battle shows up, it shows up in red over here. On one of the squares, and you have like a little sword sort of thing on there. So, yeah, so I think we might explore a little bit further. I can't remember.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Trap disarm chance. That's potentially useful because we do actually have a trap on the way. I can't remember. Is it you who's best with traps? Oh yeah, there we go. 50%. 50, 10, 40, and 20. So I think giving the grave robber that, because like I said, the trap disarm doesn't really sorry, the speed that we lose in this bit isn't too big of a thing right now. And no. I forgot to bring holy water. I think this is... Oh. I think this is a really good one. I think you need holy water for it. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't that one. I would have preferred that we got rid of fragile. So, okay, so medicinal herbs. That's one to remember. I thought it was holy water. Thankfully it was. Thankfully it wasn't. Right, so not this one here. Cool. That's a trinket. Proved valuable. And what's... Oh, it's another one. I don't have any more, do I? Oh, that would have been perfect. Yeah, I don't have any more medicinal herbs. That's really annoying. We can carry on exploring a little bit and maybe see if we come across any, but I don't think we will.
Is struck. A blazing star is born.
Let's have a look. Probably going to regret doing this, but hey ho. Oh, it's just a torch. Well, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? That's a bit rubbish. Oh, Matthew, you don't have to apologise about doing work. I do that constantly when I'm moderating. I just have it on in the background. So yeah, don't feel like you need to apologise for having to. It helps either way, and I really, really appreciate it. Right, okay, so yeah, we didn't... that would have been... That curio would have been so good if I had had one more medicinal herb. I think I might have even got rid of one at one point as well. So that's really frustrating. But we made it out alive, which, let's be honest, in that first one, I genuinely wasn't sure that we would get out alive because of that death's door in that very first battle. So, yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we have now done that. Let's see. Do we have any new traits? Flawed release. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. And Leo got Eldritch Hater, which is good. Which is pretty good. By the way, for anyone who is watching the stream, if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like, as it does help. That is, providing you're enjoying the stream, that is. Yeah, I would really appreciate it, just because it helps with algorithm, all that fun jazz. So, oh, Finn. We've got 99 points, yeah? Well done. 99 points, 99 ghosties. Finally, Finn has finished with his flagellation. And Lacey prayed and recovered 69 stress. So, that's how things are going at the moment. Right, okay, cool. So, let's have a look. So, we have got a full roster. I finished it. It took you 2 weeks, Finn. That's a really, really delayed release, yeah? Right. So let's have a look. Okay. So, oh, let me quickly, whilst I remember, let's take these guys out of here. Let's unequip all the trinkets. So we've got some kind of organisation going on. We could go to the Warrens. That could be our next step. But first of all, I want to... look at the stagecoach. So we do have a full roster. If we organise by class, we'll see if there's anyone that's kind of just like maybe a bit better at certain things. So Medley, who we currently have, is slow draw and has plus 20% stress about if the torch is above 75, which isn't ideal because I do prefer to have the lights hardcore edging. Jesus Christ. The positive ones that he does have, however, is you've got Mediator, which is improved stress reduction while meditating, which is a good one. Then you've got 5% crit on melee skills. So actually, Medley is going to be quite difficult to... Oh, but you're more there is a little bit, but a lot of his stuff is... See, here's a bit... So... The bounty hunter is kind of like a mixed bag in terms of like melee and range. Like he does like a mixture of the two. So medley, maybe we need to look at maybe getting rid of a different character potentially. That might be minus 5% virtue. Having an arbalist might be handy because then you've got the heal. So actually I would prefer to keep that because then we've got another option for healing if we don't have a Vestal available, which to be fair, we've got 3 Vestals, so you'd kind of hope that we would. You've got craving for alcohol, experience religious visions, and you're a world explorer. I might get rid of the Houndmaster in favour of getting another bounty hunter. Just because he's got the precise striker, which is a really good one, and the beast stuff as well. So yeah, I think, I'm sorry, Cardon.
It is done. Turn yourself
We now have
to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
a new bounty hunter. We don't have a Hellion. I would like a Hellion. Is not allowed to gamble while in town and will only flagellate for stress relief, and you're a night owl. So really nothing special in terms of like traits and stuff. So I don't know. Because we don't have a single Hellion, so maybe getting rid of something would be a good idea. Remember guys, the best way to support Jess is by supporting and buying her feet pics. Second best you can do is just watch the stream. There is nowhere that you can buy or even see pictures of my feet. Just so you're aware. Fear of the Elder, yeah, that's not great. Highwayman, Dark Temptation. Yeah, I'm not like Cole where he has a Twitter account dedicated to a single photo of his feet. So, there are no photos of mine. I don't think so, at least. Maybe on Facebook somewhere there's like a slight view of my feet. Maybe, I don't know. That's not true. I'm at $5.99. That's fucking cheap. My feet not really not worth that much, or worth only that much. Missing out on a whole line of business. Oh god, like it's one of those things where, like, you have moments, don't you, where you're just like, people make a lot of bank just doing stuff like that, and it's just kind of like, I mean, I could take a photo of my feet. Like, it should be in every YouTuber's business plan. It is one of those things though, isn't it, where you're just sort of like, I mean, I guess the thing is, I've never consumed that kind of content, not specifically feet, just in general, but yeah, feet as well. I've not consumed that kind of content, so I don't know like the level of effort necessary for it. So I think it's one of those things where I imagine it looks really easy to do that stuff, but then there's probably a lot more to it. My friend occasionally sells hers for 20 quid a pop when she's low on rent money. Like it is one of the, it's again, like, I make 60 quid a week doing admin, basically. So 60 quid a week is what I make. So the fact that you could literally just sell a photo of your feet for 20 quid, like, that's a third of my weekly income. You find really weird niche content sometimes that you wouldn't expect people to be into. That's what I mean. It's like it's one of those things where, like, I imagine it's probably more complicated than it seems, but I bet there's a lot of weird shit that, like, I feel like anyone could do it, because no matter what, there's going to be some weird shit that you can do that someone will pay money for. Like sneezing, which I found out a couple of years ago and I've never forgot about. It doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. Like, you know what? There's gonna be people that, like, I don't know, like the idea of people who, you know, like, what is it? like have issues with their pelvic floor muscles. So when they sneeze, they pee themselves, or when they cough. A bit like me, to be fair. But like, I imagine that there are people that are probably into that in some way. Like that, like the interlink between them and things like that. I follow K-pop idols' names, and sometimes people post sneeze compilation videos and tags, and it makes me giggle every time. I've heard of that. Isn't, you know, because I've heard of what Mikkel said. I think, if I remember rightly, I think I remember that, because I don't know if any of you, to be fair, I doubt a majority of you have watched it. Finn might have, though it's still a bit on the older side. There's Secret Diary of a Call Girl, which had Billie Piper in it, and she was a call girl or an escort in like a high-end escort, and it basically just followed like some of the weird stuff. It's based on an actual book by an actual like madam in, I think she was French, if I remember rightly. My wife Billie Piper, love of my life, Billie Piper. Have you watched Secret Diary of a Call Girl, Finn? Because I think you'd enjoy it, to be honest with you. But I'm pretty certain that one of the things that is it worth it? Yeah. One of the things that was mentioned in that was what you mentioned in chat just now. But it's also Secret Diary of a Call Girl. One of the episodes has Matt Smith in it as well, so it's like a weird Doctor Who crossover. And it's also got the guy who was in Peaky Blinders. He played like the communist character who was the boyfriend or maybe husband of the sister. That's a really vague description for anyone who hasn't watched it, but he's also the best friend in that, and it's quite he's great in it. He's fantastic. But yeah, I do recommend it. It's a good series. If you're queasy about sexual stuff, then it might not be your cup of tea, which is kind of obvious from the fact that it's about a call girl. But yeah, it was fun. I might have to rewatch it actually. It was quite a fun series. Oh, Book of Sanity. Oh, minus 20% stress. Oh, that looks quite useful. Oh, that might be the call here. The BBC British TV has 6 actors it recycles. We've established this. Basically. Though, to be fair, Matt Smith has now moved on to HBO. So he might not be able to be as recycled anymore. So we've got a speedstone here. Not really too fast. Ooh. Sharpening sheath. Ooh, you look cool. Ooh. Sunshine in the Thicket. But then that's a level 3. I still don't have any level 3. I've always rather disliked Matt Smith. Really? What did you think of him as the Doctor? Were you not a big fan of him as Doctor Who? Or he has one of those punctual faces. I'll be honest, like when oh god, we were talking about sneezing and now I really need to sneeze, but I don't want to. Just in case. Right. Also, I just hated his Doctor Who run. The writing was terrible. Right, okay, but what about River Song? I need to know your opinion of River Song.
Slappy, slap, slap.
Thank you, Matthew, for the hydrate. I've not actually drunk anything apart from your first hydrate, so thank you. He was just a bit condescending and rude. Mate, have you listened to David Tennant's Doctor? He was rude as fuck. No, I do love I adore David Tennant's Doctor. To be honest, I like Matt Smith. And I like his Doctor. He's not my favourite, but River Song is my favourite. Like, I love her. I wish she was just as bad. I know people think she's a girl boss, but she's clearly written as Muppet's sexy Step on Me sex fantasy. Well, yeah, but she's great. Like, I don't know. I think it's because there's not really a character like her in the series. The way she goes, "Oh, sweetie, I know more than you, boils my blood." There are certain points where I'm kind of like, okay, it was maybe a bit excessive. Like the fact, what was it like? When she was like flying the TARDIS, and she was saying how the reason that it makes the noise is because he leaves the brakes on, and she was taught by the best or whatever, and it just kind of I don't know, certain points definitely did seem quite condescending, but I still just adore her character though. I love me some River Song. However, best character from New Who for me, I note that I have not watched past very early, oh god, what's his name? Capaldi. Very, very early Capaldi, so I've only watched up to there. Donna. She's great. I love Donna so much. She's favourite companion. I have never watched Old Who either, so New Who is... So basically, Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, and a little bit of Capaldi. That's all I know. But, God, Donna was always my favourite. I love her. Tennant was rude, but at least he got called out on it by Martha and Donna for it. 11 kind of just gets to be OP and never gets his comeuppance. But that's why I appreciated having River, because when she was in there, she did call him out on certain things. And he did have moments where he was kind of like... Though I don't know, like she challenged him, but I guess I don't know if it was like proper challenged, if that makes sense. Eccles is my husband. He would have been so fun with Donna. They would have been interesting actually, but he's like on really bad terms with them now, isn't he? Right, so I think we need Bleed for this. I think he's on bad terms with like the producers or whatever, so I don't think we'll ever see him come back for anything. But yeah, Donna was just amazing. Finn, speaking of, anyone who's into Doctor who watched, I didn't watch the Christmas stuff, but anyone who watched like the 3 episodes with David Tennant and Donna, Catherine Tate, there we go, her name left me for a minute. What did you think of those 3 episodes? I'm curious. But also, I don't know if Finn remembers this, but I said to him when the trailers came out and we saw him coming back and being all confused and stuff, after we'd watched the last episode of, because I'd watched part of the last episode of, was it 12? I can't remember her, Jodie Whittaker. She was, sorry, let me get this out and then I'll focus on the things, because when she regenerated, there was something about like the doctors were somewhere and they were talking about how they were ready to hand over the mantle and stuff. And I said to Finn that I think that the reason that David Tennant's doctor is going to come back is because when he regenerated, he said that he didn't want to go. He didn't want to leave. And I felt like it was a part of him holding on sort of thing. And I feel like I was kind of right, if that makes sense. I feel like I was kind of right with how, how he was the one who kind of held on to a degree. And so I think that's why he came back, because he maybe... Yeah, because obviously he felt like his term was short and so on and so forth, and there was obviously all this other weight on his shoulders and things. I think that's part of the reason why it was his face that came back as well. There are nuggets of gold in every season. I just get easily wound up. There was drama on set because some people weren't getting treated well, and then Eccles called them out on it. He got blacklisted. He has come back to do Big Finish audio dramas. Oh, I didn't know that he'd done that. I know that he doesn't like... Is it the director or the producer? Who's the guy who is on there now? I can never remember. I can't remember what his name is. Plus damage in the Weald. We're going to the Weald. Russell T Davis, that's it. I think he didn't get along with him. That was one person. I haven't actually seen any of the New Who stuff after Jodie's Flux arc. I've not watched any of Jodie's stuff. I watched literally the very last episode, and I think maybe like 5 minutes of something, like here or there, but that's about it. I barely watched any of it. Right, so wield is bleed, so we need something who's going to do bleed. Lacey, you can do bleed, can't you? You've got incision. So let's grab you. Who else have we got that does bleed? I think you do bleed. Don't you do bleed? Or are you marked? No, you're stun. You do bleed because you've got caltrops. Okay, let's get Medley. And at the back, I think we definitely need a... Oh god. Fragile, stress relief, plus 20% stress in the cove. Eagle Eye. Okay, let's hope and pray. Ventress, you will do. Okay. Right, so now he's going here. Yeah, RTD had some issues. I mean, all the writers have their sins, but if I had to stick with the showrunner out of the 3 new Who ones we've had, RTD was the lesser evil. His writing feels coziest to me. So there's Russell T Davies, and then there's Moffat. Who's the other one? Who's the other one? The third one? Because those are the only two names that I can think of. Right, okay, so let's look at, no, yes, yeah. Okay, let's look at who we've got. So Matteo, you are up front. Holy Lance, I still think is a good option. Chibnall, oh yes, no, I do know that name. The devil himself, which bits did he do? I'm really bad at remembering. I didn't pay that much attention. I just enjoyed the series. I just watched it. I never paid attention to who was doing any of it. Everyone feels like a real human person you could meet. Donna the temp, Rose a common shop girl, Martha as a medical student in a tiny apartment. Like, yeah. I think, yeah, it's... what were your opinions on Clara? Sorry, this has turned into a... This has turned into a Doctor Who stream. I've barely focused on anything that I'm supposed to be doing in this. But yeah, what was your thoughts on Clara? And what era was she from? Because that's a thing. I wasn't a big fan of her, I'm going to be honest. I liked her at the beginning, but I don't know. As things went on, I just wasn't as keen. He wrote Broadchurch, where apparently he did rather well. Never saw it myself, but he kind of butchered his Doctor Who run. I never watched Broadchurch. It was one of those ones that I wanted to, but I just never quite got around to it. So Inspiring Cry, Stuns, Zealous Accusation. I'm wondering if... Oh, no, because you've got the wield thing. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So Medley. Okay, you're all fine on that front. Lacey, you've got the bleed. I think having Battlefield, we'll just buy it anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm in a spendy mood. Hand of the Light, no, because you're going to be at the back, so we don't really want that. I'm wondering if maybe we should do some upgrades, at least on the Vestal. Oh, so I can't... Oh, so I actually have to get this thing. Okay. So, allows you to upgrade to reduce the cost. Okay. I mean, I do like cheap shit. So, let's do... Let's do this.
Fan the flames.
And then
Mold
do
the metal.
this.
We are raising an army.
Do that. And then... That'll do, I think. I can't upgrade anything else, can I? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm finally going to be useful. I have super complex thoughts on Clara. The gist is she and the Doctor make each other actively worse and are so toxic and codependent, which is really interesting to watch. I disliked her at the start during 11's run, but she grew on me during 12. They really pushed the manic pixie dream girl agenda on her, which can be a hit or miss for some people. Yeah, see, I to be fair, like I said, I've only watched a little bit of his name's gone again. Capaldi's, Peter Capaldi. I've only watched a little bit of Peter Capaldi's run, so there's not like a massive amount that I recall, sort of thing. So yeah, I didn't really get to see her in the later part of the season, but I don't know, like I don't know, maybe it's because I had like such a big thing about like I really like I think the thing for me was that I really liked River's character, and so seeing Matt Smith's Doctor kind of going into like this whole flirty dynamic with another person, does that make sense? Like, because of obviously how the story was supposed to be going with River, it kind of threw me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it's one of those, because like with David Tennant's thing, obviously with Rose, you had, just for the love of God, it does raise. Sorry, I said it again, didn't I? But yeah, with David Tennant and like Rose, and obviously with Christopher Eccleston and Rose, the relationship between them was obviously like a big thing. And then, but David Tennant's character never had a relationship with anyone until he regenerated. And then it's just like a weird thing where I don't know. I think it's because when he regenerates, obviously Matt Smith then has this big romance arc with River Song, and then it just feels like very quickly he falls into this flirty thing with Clara, and it just, I don't know, it just felt off to me. She comes back during 12's run, and they have a date thing before she goes to. I did watch that, and that was one of the. I loved that episode so much. So they don't just throw her under the rug entirely, but I get that it was weird how fast they draw it. It just felt like it was just like all of a sudden she's not, and he was moving on. Like, again, I think it's because you normally have like the regeneration cycle to kind of get past it, if that makes sense. I said it again. Ignore the fact that I said if it makes sense. I can't stop saying it today. Don't know why. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it just didn't feel right. And then I think that might partly be why I stopped watching, because I watched most of Matt Smith's run, and then I stopped watching it at some point, and it was around about the time that Clara came in, and I stopped. I personally didn't like the Doctor having a romantic relationship with his companions, but I think I'm a minority on that. See, I never watched Old Who. So for me, like literally when I started watching New Who, obviously you've got Christopher Eccleston where the romance was there. And I do like a bit of romance. But then saying that, my favourite companion is Donna, where you didn't have the romance. So I don't know. Right, okay, so we want the bleed. We want the back hit. The marked target might be useful. No, I think... You're more... Oh no, you're more melee. Uppercut. Okay. Stun. You do more damage against stunned. You can stun. Knockback 2. I don't know if this is a good build. My brain is in Doctor Who stuff. Yeah, like Tennant pined after Rose for 2 more seasons after she leaves, but 11 gets saddled with a new love interest immediately. That's literally how I felt about it. Like, that's genuinely how I felt about it. It just didn't feel right. And I think it was like, obviously, because he also seemed to be very, like, it did feel like he wasn't pining after her at all. You know, it didn't feel like he thought about River, because, oh look, there's a new young girl here that's interested in me, sort of thing. I'm just gonna go because genuinely, I'm just talking about Doctor Who and I'm not concentrating at all. If this whole team dies, I apologise. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain's gone. I probably don't need that much actually. Let's go with 8. So we're going to the Weald. Let's go. Let's get 2 full stacks. Okay, cool. Okay, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go before I
had collected
put this off any
rare
further.
and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
Right, we are going to fight the
There
Hag.
is method in the wild corruption here.
Oh no, I
It
just
bears a
remembered.
form both wretched and malevolent.
I just remembered I didn't sort out the things. Oh no. Oh, I didn't sort out the... Because this is a medium map. I didn't sort out the resting skills. God damn it, because I was distracted talking about Doctor Who. Okay. This might not go particularly well. Can I recommend you a Doctor Who video essay? It's like 5... The first time I read that you saying that... No, actually, okay, no. Finn said about a Doctor Who video essay. I was going to say, when I read that the first time, it said 45 minutes, and I reread it and said 5 hours, but no, Finn said it the first time. I lived in mindless bliss until H-Bomber guy had to ruin it with... I've never watched Sherlock. I need to at some point. But yeah, I never got around to watching it.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Okay. How much is that? Okay, we'll just get that. Just because we're on the topic of like BBC amazing shows, Merlin. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. But Merlin, if anyone has not watched the BBC take on Merlin, it's a good fucking show. I enjoy Merlin. And it embraces the fact that its budget was shit. H1 guy usually has banger opinions for me though. I love watching video essays. I don't always agree with them, but it's interesting hearing other perspectives. Don't hurt me, Jess. Don't remind me. Why would being reminded of Merlin hurt you unless you're talking about how it ended?
The light, the promise of safety.
That's the only time that you're allowed to say that you were hurt by Merlin. The finale? Yeah, okay. That's the only time that I will allow that statement. What do you mean? I don't mean... No, sorry, hang on. I don't mean that in the finale was shit way. I mean that hurt my soul because of how they ended it, and I wish that they didn't end it that way because I really wish that there was a happier ending, but there's obviously not a happier ending. That's where I got hurt from it. Not in a kind of, oh my god, this is awful type way. So I'm hoping that makes you feel better. I've never watched anything by H-Bomber Guy. To be fair, I live very much in a YouTube bubble. I didn't change... Oh, I did change them. Okay. I live in a YouTube bubble. And I don't... Like... There are quite a few things that I don't watch a lot of YouTube content that a lot of people know about. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who you're talking about. Like the only YouTube stuff that I really watch at the moment is normally Cole. And I went through a long phase where he was actually the only thing that I watched because I kind of fell out of favour with, not me falling out of favour, but I just wasn't really that interested in YouTube that much anymore. Probably because I was spending 4 hours a day watching Cole and it was a bit excessive. But yeah, I can stun both. Yeah, I only really watch at the moment apparently cupcake videos. I've been watching a lot of piping videos for cupcakes and Markiplier's legal company stuff. That's basically what I've been watching. So there are a lot of channels that I'm like, I don't know who you are. You're talking about a lot of people. I have no idea who that is. Oh, I'm hurt by many things Merlin did. Morgana, my wife, the tragedy of the nights, Arthur, Merlin. I read a lot of Fix It Fix, time travel pics for Merlin. I do really wish that they'd followed it up. Like, I wish that... I'm not going to spoil the ending for anyone who hasn't watched it, but I do just kind of wish that... I don't know, that it had, like, some kind of indication of the thing we were waiting to happen actually happening, if that makes mental cohesion. Colin Morgan said he never wants to do a reboot though, so we won't get the closure. Oh no. But the thing is, like, I wouldn't even want them to do a reboot, even just kind of, I don't know, like something where they're like, you know, like one episode special. You know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Oh no, that's not even what I say. God, I'm confusing myself now. I'm genuinely confusing myself. I'm not focusing. All my guys are bleeding. You're gonna... No, you're not gonna die. Okay. Let's just hit you then.
Champion falls.
Yeah, even just like one episode. Like, you know, that would... I'd be good with that. That would do. Also, if you ever do a rewatch, Jess, it's so ridiculously gay once you notice you can't unsee it. Like, magic as a metaphor for being queer. Literally just Merlin running around closeted the whole show. Actually, yeah. I don't even need to rewatch it for that to make sense. I mean, like, God, the amount of, like...
Destroy them.
Even on Facebook, like, I just scroll through Facebook just for, like, something to do. I don't really use Facebook other than just to mindlessly scroll. But even on there, whenever you have anything about Merlin pop up, 9 times out of 10 it's about how they're secretly in love with each other. But I know that some people had a bit of an issue with Guinevere. They had a bit of an issue with her character. But I don't know, I can't remember. See, I loved it. When I first watched it, I loved it. I did try and do a rewatch of it. I want to say not last year, but like the year before, maybe. And I did, like, it was one of those things where I had the same thing happen when I watched The Walking Dead. And it's basically where I just want them to be happy for a bit. So I ended up stopping watching because I was like, I just... Like, I got to a certain point. I think it was, like, Gwen got kidnapped again at some point. And I was like, for God's sake, can't her and her love interest, whose name I will not say again because spoilers, why can't they just be happy together?
The path is clear.
And so I stopped watching, so I need to rewatch it again, and I'll probably get to the same point. But I had that with The Walking Dead. Like, genuinely, I got to I think I got to, like, the prison in The Walking Dead or something, and I started watching the very first episode where they'd, like, set up the prison, and, like, you know, they had a farm and things were looking up, things were looking good, you know. And then you got, like, an inkling that someone was going to get infected or something was happening and bad shit was going down. And I was like, I'm done. I'm out. I've watched like 4 or 5 seasons of this and it's just depressing now. I'm done. I did start watching it again.
Another one falls.
And I got to the last season. I don't think I finished watching the last season, but I got to the last season. Oh, shit. Well, shit.
another abomination.
We have a...
cleansed from our
Please don't go
lands.
next, because you've got... Oh, God. Fuck my Lord. This isn't great. Facebook brain rot is almost as bad as TikTok brain rot. Tumblr brain rot is the worst. Tumblr brain rot is pretty bad. I did briefly go back to Tumblr, but I haven't used it again in a while. Right, I need to backtrack. I need to remember to backtrack. Don't go in the room. You bitch. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, we backtrack. We're walking backwards. Because I think that the next room is the boss room. So we need to camp. Oh my lordy. Okay.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Let's see what camping stuff I
Uneasy
didn't fucking
companionship.
get because I'm a moron. But I don't use TikTok. I've never been one to use TikTok. I think I installed it once and watched something very briefly and then just stopped watching it and that was it. And stopped using it. I think I maybe went on the app one. Oh no, it was because I wanted to watch a specific video and it was forcing me to download the app. So I downloaded the app and then I watched the thing and then I uninstalled it. Right, okay, so she has got something very useful, which is Sanctuary. So I think we might use Sanctuary because that's going to prevent the brain function, please. Prevent the nighttime ambush, that's the word that I was after. Okay, God, this is not great. Okay, so let's just use this. So your health is looking fairly decent. Prayer, if religious, less stress. More protection might be handy. I don't know if the bounty hunter is classed as religious or not. So that's 3. Stress isn't really that big of a thing for us at the moment. The times versus size 2 might be useful. The accuracy and crit might be actually quite good. So that's 2. That's 4. Okay, let's do Pray. +5, +5, +15. Then let's do Bless. Let's go with you. And then this one. Okay. So the only thing is that his food isn't great. So we'll leave those until we get to the main bit. Purge, restore purity can be applied to increase resistances. Okay. Okay, right. Let's rest. Oh, fingers crossed this goes well. I feel powerful and strong. We're favoured by the gods this day. Don't say that. That's just tempting fate.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Right. Okay. So you got a little bit of stress there. Okay, but now we can just get him to eat a shit ton of food. You won't eat anymore because you're full. You can have one just to get to full health. I can't remember what the resistances are, but let's... Might as well. Everyone else has got a buff. You haven't. Let's go. I think the party should eat the Crusader. That's the key to success.
A slathering testament to the powers
I did literally just remember that this is what happens in this. I can't remember what the tactic is for this. So she's 100% resistance to stun. Bleed she is not resistant to. Or not as resistant. 60% blight debuff. Okay, so... Oh god, but she's at the back. I didn't plan this very well. Okay, let's do some buffs. Let's do some buffs and hope for the best. Jess got a riddle for you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Let's... I feel like I need to attack this fucking pot. 6 to 12. I want to get her bleeding. She's resisted it all. So there are 30 cows in a field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Let me ponder that for a moment. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so we got her out. It does make sense, by the way. So there are 30 cows in a field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? I'm never good at these things, by the way. Just saying, I'm really, really bad at them. I didn't plan this well at all. I didn't plan this well at all. Can I do anything to this? No, I literally can't do anything to it. It won't move. God. Damn it. I didn't plan this at all. There are 30 cows. Oh. Oh. God damn. I was even trying to, like, do the wording right as well. Oh god, and he can't do anything. He needs to be in position 3. I done fucked up. I done fucked up. I chose the worst team for this. Genuinely the worst team. Who has the extra damage against size 2s? I didn't get that one. Of course I didn't. Fuck. I did not plan this well at all. I forgot what the Weisentag was until literally just as we came in the room. Stop seasoning them, please. Okay, let's get you out. Maybe not. I love how she throws a frog at them to season them. I know, and you're going to be on death's door if I don't save you quickly. God damn it. You're literally the only opportunity to hit her. So I have to just risk him getting even more hurt, which is not ideal. Oh god, even that didn't do it. Oh my god. Lacey is at death's door, that's not good. Shit. This is not great. It's so frustrating that that attack literally just straight up takes him. And I've got no way of healing the Plague Doctor either. So basically any hit that she does, I'm fucked. Okay, so at least we've got her out. Oh, we're going to have to push her back though to try and get the heals. He can Holy Lance. That'll be helpful. This is, again, not ideal, but he can Holy Lance. So at least there's that. 23. That was the max damage that could have done. That was perfect. This is painful. And he's the way that I get them out of the pot as well. Matteo's killing it, not gonna lie. Well, he's currently in a pot. So... Alright, let's do a party heal. Okay. Cool. Because there's no point trying to stun. Meat tenderizer. I need to just try and take her out. Yeah.
The wood is still poisoned.
Oh, thank
The way
God for
is
that.
Still blocked, but less people will be eaten.
Perfect. Awesome.
Be wary.
Ooh.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That is quite handy. That Plague Doctor plus 15% skill chance. That's quite useful. Okay, I'm not going to carry on because we've got a load of people at death's door, so we'll go back to the hamlet. There's like, I very rarely, when there's a boss, carry on with the with the dungeon because you just get so mucked up. Right, okay, so we got the Book of Sanity, which is minus 20% stress, which is pretty solid. That's quite a solid trinket to get. How are we doing? Oh, we've got level 3, our first level 3. So increased chance of losing money while gambling. Faithless will not pray or flagellate for stress relief, but she is unerring. So plus 10% damage ranged skills. Torn Rotator, that's not too bad for her, that doesn't really matter. Second Wind, plus 10% damage if HP is below 50%. So all of those are actually not too bad.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Not too bad. So let's take you guys out. Let's have a look. Okay, stress-wise, I think Ventress needs to have some de-stressing. Torn Rotator, Fragile, I think... Oh, so you'll only meditate. So let's get you meditating. Yes, here we go. Can I make this cheaper? No. Okay. That's some expensive shit, yo. Okay, so Ventress is... I think everyone else is pretty good on the stress side of things. So let's take that out. Sort by class. So we're starting to get a few more trinkets, which is always good. And the trinkets that we got from that boss actually were really, really solid. Like we've got the Witch's Vial, so whenever we go anywhere that requires stun skill chance, that's going to be really helpful. The Quick Draw Charm, maybe not so much, but it might be good for like the Highwayman potentially. So that might be an option. Let's have a look. So Stagecoach, just to see what we've got. It might be worth upgrading the Stagecoach actually, but we don't have enough. So let's try and see if we can upgrade anything. So we can make it cheaper, or we can allow upgrading to level 2. I think now that we've got like a level 3 person, it might be necessary to do that, to be honest.
But their knowledge lives on.
Do you have anything else here? Okay, so we can get the armor smithing as well, so I think we're going to do that.
Sharper sword, a stronger shield.
I keep forgetting about the
Anything to
Nomad. I
prolong a
never
soldier's
ever
life.
use the Nomad. This might be quite a good one actually. Plus 10% damage on ranged skills. Actually, both of these are quite good, but do I really want to spend that kind of money? I might just sell some of these, to be honest. It's shift, isn't it? Okay, so... because I don't use them. I had to go and do research because, damn, this game has a lot of stats to deal with. I'm really curious what game you're playing now. But, oh yeah, talking about stats, like... I mean, this game is... there's a lot of numbers, but, like... I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, and God, there are so many numbers to take into consideration with that game. And so many, like, skills and stuff, and... yeah, it's excessive. but I'm still enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Right, okay, so am I really fussed about the survival guide? No, not really. Yeah. +4 dodge, the move skill, no, I think we'll get rid of those. I need to think more about the money. Oh, of course. Sorry, you know what? I completely forgot that you'd mentioned that one. Right, okay, so yeah, let's... Plus 10% ranged or dodge. I'm gonna get that, I think. Okay, we'll leave the other ones. I'd honestly forgotten that you'd mentioned Suicide Squad, which just shows the level of concentration that I have at the moment. My brain is just not quite there. Let's see. How are you actually finding the game? Because I haven't really seen much about it. I saw some people mentioning that it was... I can't remember actually what people were saying about it, to be perfectly honest. So I've got the Warrens. I can't remember if people were like positive about it or if there was like a negative. I know, was that the one that they released like an early access kind of thing, but then they accidentally mucked it up or something? Or was that a different game? I just realised the entire time I've been on my alt account that looks identical. Oh. What, on the game? Leaked. So yeah, was that Suicide Squad? Was that the one that was like they accidentally leaked it or something? No, on here. Oh yeah. I didn't even notice that you weren't modded. That's why I didn't even notice, genuinely. Obviously wasn't paying enough attention, apparently. Right, okay, so we've got Plague Doctor. Oh god, the thing is, I think actually, you know what we need to do? We need to spend some money sorting out some of these quirks and shit. I think some of our subway level, here we go. I think some of these guys, we just need to look at their quirks and try and get rid of stuff that's just not good. So Tippler, no, that's fine. That's fine. Guilty Conscience Bears, yeah, that's fine. What's replaced clutch hitter? It's not ideal. Okay, so you're alright. I don't think there's anything we need to keep there. Only prey, that's fine. The +5 accuracy on Mickle is really strong, so I think I'm gonna... no, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, sorry, natural swing. God, Mickle, you cost me 7.5 grand, yeah? 7.5 grand. It's true, actually. Yeah, you do have a lowercase foolery. F on the foolery. But yeah, I obviously wasn't paying enough attention today. Right, okay, so... I think we've... Yeah, because we've only got space for one of the... Oh, God, I should have paid... Oh, oh, no, I didn't have enough shields or crests. That's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, I really need to delete that account. I was going to move over to it for posting, but decided against it. Yeah, because I remember you mentioning that you were thinking about like creating a whole new account for when you started doing videos. But yeah, I think to be honest with you, like if you already have like even a small following on there, like it's still worth sticking with what you already had. Okay, cool. So I think we're good on that front. I think that... Let's see, because what have we got? So we've got the Plague Doctor one. We've not got any more bosses. Obviously we did the... Ooh, heavy boots. Ooh, that's a useful one. That could be handy. The +2 speed. Okay, so there's some good options. Good options. Okay, so... It is that time of day. It is 10 o'clock, and so I think we're going to be leaving it here. So yeah, it was a really good stream today. It was a long one, but I enjoyed doing that little bit of extra time in Cozy Grove. It was nice Because I think one of the things with Cozy Grove that I really enjoy is the fact that you can kind of just like chill and chat. It's maybe not the most interesting of games to watch, but it's nice for me in terms of actually like being able to sit and chat and go off on tangents and stuff. I mean, like with Darkest Dungeon, I can't really do that. I did with talking about Doctor Who, but obviously it's a little bit easier to do that with Cozy Grove. So that was nice having that bit of extra time. And it was nice going through Darkest Dungeon as well, doing a couple of runs on there. That was fun. So true, 12-hour stream when? 24-hour stream. I'd be open to doing it. The only issue is obviously my kids. That's the thing. I wouldn't be able to do it during the week because that's when they're either at school or if it's half term, they're at home and my husband works, so he wouldn't be able to look after them during the week. Then obviously we've got weekends, which would be a possibility, but again, my kids. So I put link on stream trust. He would be adorable on stream, and I think he would lure so many people in because he's the most adorable kid. And Clark as well. I mean, Clark is fucking hilarious, but yeah, I don't think I'll be putting them on stream anytime soon. But it might be I might do a longer stream one day, maybe if I reach a certain sub goal or something, but that's a long way off anyway. But yeah, so thank you guys for being here. We will hopefully, fingers crossed, be doing the normal schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. I've not decided on what games we're going to be playing yet, but more than likely we'll probably do at least one stream of Darkest Dungeon. I want to start doing the Dark Side Detective, which was originally going to be today's stream, but because of stuff, obviously that ended up not happening. So hopefully hopefully we'll do the Dark Side Detective next week. And I don't know, maybe I'll throw another game in. Haven't decided yet, not sure. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here. I do really appreciate it when you guys pop in and chat, and even if you're lurking, I really appreciate it. It makes a massive difference. But yeah, so hopefully I will see you all very soon. I'm getting confused with my buttons. Hang on. There we go. Here we go. I found my button. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Bye!